a production of Hockey Night in Oswego. Only on WTOP.
Welcome to the Deborah F. Stanley Arena and Convocation Hall for a Saturday matinee and the end of a doubleheader between the Oswego State Lakers and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Steve Levy Press Box. I'm Jared Wakefield, and on his first hockey broadcast, Kenny Gerard. So, Kenny, welcome to the Press Box. What is your impression so far?
Thank you. Beautiful press box here. It's a really nice arena. It's very lively in here for the first game of the night. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one for sure. Again, this is the second game in a two-game set. Oswego played Adrian last night. Not the result Oswego was hoping for, but a lot of people showed up. The Corbett family here, the twins, Rachel and Emma, are here. So there's going to be some people in the barn, going to be a lot of cheering, and another pretty tight matchup expected.
I agree. It's going to be a great matchup again tonight.
Let's take a look at what happened last night. It was a 4-1 victory for the Bulldogs. 56 shots for the Bulldogs. 0-1 on the power play. Nobody finding any luck on special teams. Face-off battle pretty even, but Kenny, a tough night for Oswego. Their only point on the score sheet came off a penalty shot from Caitlin Tadia.
I agreed. It was a tough night. Again, no luck on the special teams, only getting about half the shots there that Adrian did last night. Not getting that many shots off is not going to win you a hockey game here.
No, and last night it was the debut of Lexi Levy, a transfer from Post University in net. And Levy, played pretty well, around a .900 save percentage, had a lot of saves. But Adrian just so good offensively. The cycle was good. They held possession, and just Oswego looked gassed by the end.
Agreed. One thing that I noticed last night was they're playing a lot of, let's say, east or north-south is not what they were doing enough of. They need to play a little north-south hockey, keep it short, keep it easy and smart passes. They're doing the long ball. And the long ball or the long puck in this scenario wasn't really working out for them last night.
No, it just really didn't work. And, there are some lineup changes in hindsight of last night, a big one. Looking at that top line, it's mostly the same. You have Kenzie Malone in center and Ariella Haas on the right wing for some speed and some stick handling. Mac Hall moves up to that first line. She was on the third line last night. Sophia Kirkostas moves up to the second line with Tessa Mucha and Simone Bednarik. Those are some really strong players. Kirkostas had some top line and second line experience last year. So did Hall. So the veterans with 1 year of experience on Laker hockey on the belt getting the promotion back up.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Moving down the rest of the lineup, Caitlin Tadia, the penalty shot scorer last night, third on the line tonight. She's with Morgan Shines and Rachel Corbett. Corbett on the top line last night, as we mentioned, the whole Corbett family here tonight. Ashlyn McGrath, Taylor Hudon, Carly Grugan, the fourth line. Hudon was the extra skater last night. Tonight's extra skater, Mia Comboy. She was a surprising scratch last night.
They got a new skater on the ice tonight, switching it up a little bit.
But it's a really big day, Kenny, for the Oswego community. It's not just a hockey game today. It is Teal Day here at Oswego for the women's hockey game and the men's hockey game later tonight at 7 o'clock. And with it being Teal, let's talk about a little bit. We go to head coach Ed Gosick on what Teal means to him.
Obviously playing, with a game with Mary in our hearts it's fun, right? Just to have that going, and it's such a huge event, in the town. There's so much around here that revolves around, ovarian cancer awareness, and it's just fun for our players to get an opportunity to, impact the area like that. And I think anytime you can do something like that, it just helps, for our players and the experience that they have here, and keeps them connected to this community long after they graduate.
Those were words there for women's hockey head coach Mark Digby there. And again, if you want to help out with Teal and help bring awareness and support to ovarian cancer, you can head to peacefulremediesoswego.com to get more information and help support a great cause. Kenny, this is one of those sports we talk about hockey. It's not just a game, it's a community. Very tight-knit locker rooms, across the U.S. from, your rec leagues all the way up to the NHL. And tonight, a great cause, Oswego hockey coming together to support.
I agree. It's more than a game tonight, I'd like to say. About a family here, and, it's a great cause for a good game tonight.
Yeah, obviously with the men's game, head coach Ed Gosick, his wife Mary, suffered from ovarian cancer. As you can see, her jersey laid out on the seat here right up on the top row. We'll have Mary's Minute coming up later this afternoon. It's such a huge cause, and it's great to see the Oswego community come out and support this cause. There's a teal table set up out in the concourse. It's going to be a fantastic night. And again, Kenny, more than a hockey game, what do you think about teal and ovarian cancer?
More than a hockey game, it's a big cause, and it's a great meeting tonight. Again, ovarian cancer, it's something. Cancer as a whole is not good, and it's nice to have a good representation here in the community and do something good for, the community.
Yeah, obviously, it's such a huge one, and, it's going to be interesting to see. But when we come back from the break, we're going to have more of the nuts and bolts of the hockey game. We're going to give you our players to watch and get you ready to go for Puck Drop coming up at 3 o'clock between the Oswego State Lakers and the Adrian Bulldogs right here on WTOP 10.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Up to Dobson at the point. The cross-ice pass comes to Breeze, who's going to extend the lead to 3, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're not going down without a fight. Puck loose, out in front of net.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP. I'm your host, Miss Meg Trivia. And I'm Donna B.
We start things off in the pool as 4 members of the Oswego women's swimming and diving team have earned all SUNY honors. Oh, finally, get that old music back. Welcome live inside the El Roker studio for the newest episode of Sports.
Welcome back to the Deborah F. Stanley Arena and Convocation Hall here. Player introductions about to get underway. Oswego State Lakers hosting the Adrian Bulldogs for game number 2 of a 2-set matchup this weekend. Today, a Saturday matinee. The Adrian Bulldogs won last night 4-1. Oswego takes their first loss of the season. Hello, everybody. Again, I'm Jared Wakefield, joined by Kenny Gerard. And Kenny, a whole lot of factors coming into tonight. It's going to be interesting to see as player intros get underway who comes out on top.
I agree. There's going to be a lot that goes into it tonight. And definitely it's going to be a physical game, and physicality is going to be a huge part of the game here tonight.
Exactly. And as players come out onto the ice, we're going to move right on into players to watch. So, Kenny, let's start off with the visiting Adrian Bulldogs all the way from Michigan. Who is your player to watch for the Bulldogs?
All right, tonight here for the Adrian Bulldogs, I have Carmen Anderson here. She's 17 goals on 27 assists here on 49 games played here. She is a forward here for the Adrian Bulldogs. And then for the Oswego Lakers, I have Morgan Shines here, number 16. She is also a forward here for the Lakers. 17 goals, 20 assists, and 51 games played here for the Lakers.
As for me, Kenny, over on the Adrian side, I'm going to go ahead and start with number 90, Callie Wolschlager. And Wolschlager, she got on the scoreboard last night. 13 goals, 19 assists in 49 games played. You can see there working the stick a little bit, getting nice and warmed up, getting those mitts nice and loose and toasty and ready to go. Wolschlager, a veteran player for this program. I expect Wolschlager, a junior, to have a big impact all the way from the Pacific Northwest in Rothwell, Washington. Been with Adrian for a while. Let's take a look at the Lakers in teal tonight. I'm going to go defenseman here, Kenny. I'm going to go with number 20, Rhea Zemlak. On Laker Connections a few weeks ago, I said that Zemlak reminded me of a Shea Weber, a big defenseman, able to really stay at home, play the puck, and just have a phenomenal presence at the blue line. I expect Zemlak to be good. She's a freshman in her junior career. Last year, 3 goals, 2 assists in 37 games played, so she might not show up big time on the points total, but it's safe to say that we can expect a big presence from Zemlak on the blue line. Talking about goaltenders now, moving into the Lakers. Joanna Hebert getting the start tonight, longtime starter from Highland, Michigan. Last year, 890 minutes, 902 save percentage. Hebert looking to try and keep this job. She's got competition from Lexi Levy, but tonight she gets her chance in that.
I agree. And then moving over to the Adrian Bulldogs, we have number 30, Sophie Goldberg, a senior out of Newtown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so Goldberg, she had a really good night last night, only led up that Tadia goal. We've got puck drop coming up here in just a little bit. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, hockey right here on WTOP 10.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm going to drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be.
Welcome back to WTOP 10. Quick puck drop and we're underway. A little bit of chaos here. Kenzie Malone gets the start. We were supposed to have opening ceremonies with some technical difficulties, and we're underway. It's Mac Hall on the far side battling with Wolf Schlager. Comes out the shell at the blue line. She flicks it in. Oswego controlling possession here early. Kenny is Adrian trying to break out.
And here comes Adrian trying to take it down the ice here, trying to make something happen here early and fast.
Into the corner, it's Shell. That one taken away by Wolfschlager. Skating in and a save by Joanna Hebert on the shot there for Adrian. It was number 17, Jocelyn Hudenich from Palm Coast, Florida, junior team, the Boston Shamrocks. Had an apple last night, has not found a goal on the scorecard yet, so both teams grabbing a change, and we'll have a face-off in Oswego's end. Stepping in to take it. Adrian will win that face-off, chipped in by Jessica Anderson. Anderson now on the back check, is coming down with it for Oswego is number 21, Sophia Kirkostas. Again, a player we mentioned moving up to that second line. Wheeling early, bouncing puck in the crease. Kirkostas trying to bury that one, and it is chipped out by the Bulldogs. Carmen Anderson with a big play. Anderson has to take it away again. Oswego, heavy pressure early. Feels like a different game from last night.
I agree. A lot more physicality tonight here from the Lakers than we've seen last night.
Stepping in to play that one, it'll be offsides on the Bulldogs. Good play there by Avery Webster to chip that puck back across. Charging in was Jessica Von Ruden, and Von Ruden chips that one in just a little too early, and Adrian will have to go out of the zone and try to re-enter. Adrian win on the faceoff, but Oswego corrals it. Lauren Jones now out, third deep pair. It's Lease and Jones. Lease up the far side, sends that one ahead, looking for Corbett, finds the stick of Corbett. The Lakers offsides, back on sides. Big open ice hit. Morgan Shines lays out number 11 for the Bulldogs, Reagan Petrowski, and that'll be a quick whistle, and it looks like Morgan Shines will go right to the bench. Yesterday, Kenny, a lot of penalties that many people said weren't being called. The refs setting a precedent early, calling that penalty for interference.
I agree. They're not going to try and make the same mistakes they made yesterday. Today, they're coming out, and they're going to call us mental penalties as they feel necessary.
We have a look at it here. Here comes Shines. Big open ice hit. Looked like she tried to throw the brakes on a little bit, but unable to do so. Adrian 0 for 2 on the power play last night. Minute 50 on the clock, and Adrian already has to clear. On the ice for Adrian, it's Maya Roy, Jessica Von Ruden in the back, and that one sent to the Adrian zone. Ariella Haas and Simone Bednarek on this penalty kill unit forecheck. In the neutral zone, it's Lauren Schell and Amanda Zenstein, so the top D pair out as well. Chance for the Bulldogs. Zenstein pushes them wide. That's actually Schell over there. Zenstein on the far side. Battle along the boards. That one chipped out, skating in to grab it. That's Maya Roy, and Roy unable to corral it, and it skitters back again into the Bulldog zone, and Oswego. Great penalty kill so far in the first minute of this penalty.
So far, so good here for the Lakers.
Stepping in to play that one is Malone on the line. She'll enter. Missed offsides call there. Ashley McGrath almost across the line. Oswego now turning it around. Zemlak sends it across. Looking for Avery Webster, and Webster chips that one down. Goldberg has to come out of the net to play it. Battle in the corner again, Malone. And McGrath, the forecheckers, is a shot from Zenlak, ranges wide. Adrian will regroup. McGrath aggressive on the forecheck. McGrath gets pushed into the boards, no penalty. Mia Conboy steps on for the Lakers as Bulldogs enter the zone. Anderson in front of the net. Save. No save on Hebert. That one went off the pads, and it's whistled a goal. Hebert is yelling at the referee, furious. She thinks someone was in her crease, and the Bulldogs score on the power play on quite a fluky goal there.
I agree. That was a weird one. Definitely a weird goal there.
Skating down, getting the high fives. Here's a replay. It was number 9, Kaylee Cataray, and there's a bouncing puck. Hebert comes flying out of the crease, and just such a weird play. That's going to be one that Hebert wants back. Second shot of the game and the first goal in for the Bulldogs. Stepping in to take it is Alina Dofide for the Bulldogs. She'll win it. The Lakers battling for possession in the corner. Back to even strength now. Bulldogs clear out of the zone. Shines will chip it ahead. Trying to regroup is Jaden Riley, the extra skater for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs rolling 7 defensemen today. Here's another chance for the Bulldogs in the slot. A whole bunch of players crash into the crease. One Bulldog ends up in the net, but Hebert with the stick save. Back out now into the slot. Oswego will clear the zone and try to regroup. It's Tadia on the near side boards in front of the bench. Out to not Corbett. That is number 19 for the Lakers. Excuse me, that's Morgan Shines. Chipped ahead again. There's Grugan center ice. Another big hit laid out. That was Rachel Corbett. Adrian trying to regroup. And as we mentioned, Kenny, at the top, the Corbett family here in attendance. And anytime you see Emma for Adrian or Rachel for the Lakers get the puck, they're going crazy here just above the Adrian bench. Bouncing puck, far side. Grugan sends it down for Zenstein. Zenstein will come across. She'll face pressure from number 16 for the Bulldogs. That's Belland, Un Belland from Norway. Whole host of players down in the corner. It's 3 Lakers versus 2 Bulldogs, and the Lakers come out with it. Losing that one is McGrath. McGrath almost gets tripped up by Hudon. Fourth line out now for the Lakers. Top deep pair still out. Coming down with it now is McGrath. She's got Grugan in center. 2-on-1 opportunity. McGrath shoots it right into the Adrian logo of Sophie Goldberg in the first grade A chance for the Lakers of the day.
That was their first good shot of the day, and again, it was a great save there by the goalie there. Sophie Goldberg with a nice save for Adrian.
Goldberg in good position. There's the Corbett family. Corbett family there. They've got the pom-poms, got some teal. Not as many gray shirts. Yesterday they had the gray shirts with 18 and 71 on them for the sisters. Adrian player goes down on the face-off there, corralled by Oswego. Adrian into the neutral zone. In the backfield, it's Zemlak and Webster in the Oswego zone as the deep pair. Second deep pair out now. Everybody's scrumming in the corner. A lot of time spent in the corner early in this one. Sent up ahead for Kenzie Malone. Top line out. It's Malone and Haas with a 2-on-1 entering the zone. Malone to Haas. Haas shoots, and what a glove save by Sophie Goldberg, moving cross crease right there. A phenomenal save.
Wow, and another great save there by Goldberg. A great snag right there to save an almost pretty easy goal in a 2-on-1 situation there for the Lakers.
Let's take a look at this one, Kenny. Here's Goldberg. She comes out. Malone with it. Dishes across. Haas tries to elevate to celebrate, but Goldberg, nice with the glove.
Bring out her inner Derek Jeter today. Nice snag.
Apologize for no game cam. We're having some technical difficulties here, so we're going to work from the top, the concourse cam. It's a pretty cool view here, top-down view, some Oswego hockey. Oswego Laker player goes down. The fans call a penalty. The refs do not. Going down on that one was Zoe Lease. Lease and Jones, the deep pair out now. Here's Kirkosas, second line out for the Lakers. Kirkosas chipping it ahead. Nothing doing for Bednar. She tried to bury that one off the post. Lease unable to keep that one in, and Jones has to get on the horse. Hard charging behind her is Jocelyn Hudenish. Hudenish in the corner, corrals that, looking for Walschlager. Unable to get a stick on it. Now it's Walschlager. Walschlager up to the point. Handling it now is Hansen. Hansen sends that one down into the corner. Walschlager battling in at the corner. It's Corbett down there as well. Hudenish still trying to find it. Mucha, Bednarik, and Corbett out on this pair. Bednarik up neutral zone. Takes it to the Oswego bench and flips it in. Dumps, and Oswego gets a change. Corbett sends it out, looking for a changing Morgan Shines. And the Bulldogs do a good job corralling that one. Another chance coming for the Lakers. Laker player goes down, that Shines again. Penalty called, it'll be on the Bulldogs. It's gonna be a slash on the Bulldogs. We'll see who goes to the bench here. It is number 12 for the Bulldogs. That's Lindsey Sorrell. So the Lakers gonna get their first chance on the man advantage, Kenny.
Well, there you go. Gonna put them in the power play here, and let's see what they can do with it.
You know, Kenny, neither team finding success on special teams last night. Neither team scored on the power play. What do the Lakers need to do to make this power play work?
Oh, they need to play smart here. Play some smart and simple hockey. Take advantage of having the extra girl on the ice right now.
Power play unit out for the Lakers. Ariella Haas on the far side. Adrian gets a quick clear. Zenstein a little bit flat-footed there as Hebert will have to cover it up as there was almost a shorthanded chance there for Reagan Petrowski. Lakers will regroup, and Kenny, not the way you want to start your power play, an almost immediate clear.
No, not at all. Definitely not the start the Oswego Lakers are looking for here today.
Oswego will corral the face-off. It's Haas. Haas up on the horse. He's got Kierkostas in the slot. Haas battling in the corner. It's 2 Bulldogs, 1 Laker. Now make it 3-2 Lakers as they scrum for it. Refs looking for movement. It'll get cleared out of the zone. Malone back to get it. Malone, Zenstein, Kierkostas, Haas, and Shines. The top power play unit now for the Lakers. That pass chipped. In with the zone is Zenstein. Zenstein, unbelievable slap shot for the defensewoman. Oh, that might be a penalty for Oswego. No call. Would have been a hold on Kierkostas. Zenstein at the point, looking for a shooting lane. Shoots low, and Goldberg with the glove save. And Shines getting a little chippy down there with number 8 for the Bulldogs. So Maya Roy and Morgan Shines laying a little lumber early.
Yes, they are. We mentioned earlier they need to be a little bit more physical, and they're being physical more today. That is for certain right now.
On the face-off for Adrian, it's Jessica Von Ruden. And to take it for the Lakers is Tessa Mucha, second power play unit out. It's Mucha and Grugan. Chance in front of the net. There's a scrum, and Grugan gets shoved into the goalpost, and Grugan delivers a cross-check back. So it is getting chippy early as the refs work to separate them.
It's getting physical, it's getting chippy, and it's getting passionate right now. And Oswego, they look like they want it right now.
Face-off chance for Oswego. Almost proved successful. It'll be Mucha and Von Ruden again. This time, Oswego will get it after a scrum. Bednarik looking across to Webster. Webster will skate in and pinch up. Bednarik at the point. Bednarik and Webster quarterbacking. Passed back to Bednarik at the point. Bednarik looking for a shooting lane. Shoots, blocked by Von Ruden. Bouncing puck and a shorthanded chance for Adrian. It's Anderson coming back with Mac Hall. Hall will stick check, and Anderson loses it. Now Webster and Anderson. Webster takes the body on Anderson, and Anderson loses it. Now Von Ruden in. Von Ruden and Anderson shorthanded in the zone. Shot on Hebert, and a nice glove save for Joanna Hebert there. Stops the shorthanded chance. 22 seconds to go on the penalty.
Well, they have 22 seconds to capitalize here. Again, last night they were 0 for 2. Looking not to go 0-1 tonight and take advantage of the special team play here.
We're only halfway into this first period, but it definitely seems like a much more lively Oswego team here.
I agree. A lot more energetic.
Webster behind the net will set up, and that one will be chipped ahead. Bednarik looking for Grugan. She'll get taken into the zone. Grugan gets it in, and a mile and a half offside were Tessa Mucha and Simone Bednarik, so that faceoff comes out of the zone.
Yes, it will, and we're ticking down here to the final seconds of the power play here for the Lakers. 8 seconds to go.
Mucha in to take the faceoff against Cataret. Webster will corral another faceoff win for Oswego. Webster enters the zone, and the Lakers will enter. Quick line change coming. Back to even strength we go. 5-on-5 hockey returns. Adrian looking for a quick breakout, but Shines plays that one in. Cross-ice pass for Grugan. Grugan not there. Grugan with a shot. Rebound chance won't go. Keeping it in just barely is Webster. Webster sends that one in. And here comes Adrian on the rush. Shines. Slows down Cadet a little bit. Wolschlager hanging low up high. It's Hudenish. Saved by Hebert, and it bounces back into the corner. Cataret and Hudenish looking for it, unable to find it. Wolschlager pressing on. Adrian recorrals. The defense will toss it in. Offsides waved off. Oswego off the glass. It's up for Shines. Shines gets that puck in. Looking for a change. Here's Tadia. Tadia heavy on the forecheck. Corbett lays the body, sends Wolschlager spinning out. Big hit in the corner, and Adrian player down, and that is going to be a penalty. Number 12, Lindsay Sorrell, blown up in the corner, and that's going to be Simone Bednarek into the box, and she's having a couple words with the referee as she walks in.
This is a different Oswego team than we've seen last night when it comes to physicality in this game here today.
A huge hit, and the Adrian Bulldogs bench about leapt out of their seats. All the hands went up in the air at the same time, so the fans call one and the refs call one there. Another 2 minutes on the penalty kill for the Lakers. 2 minutes for Bednarek. The clock starts now. Adrian setting up, starting to cycle. Wolschlager out front low, trying to shift that one out, but Malone nicely backhands that one, and Goldberg will help the team regroup. Hard on the forecheck is McGrath. She throws herself into the boards trying to make something happen. Roy out on the play. She is the defenseman. Bellend out there as well. Malone with a shorthanded chance. That one's corralled by Von Ruden. Von Ruden, LaSalle. LaSalle up high, looking for a breakout pass. Down goes Von Ruden. In to take it is Haas. Haas gets brought down. No penalty, and we play on. Hudon in to play the body. Von Ruden chips it back for Wolschlager. Wolschlager playing it up, definitely way more physical than last game. Penalties flying about every 2 minutes here.
Agreed. The penalties are coming in really hot and really fast right now. Well, we had about, I think we've seen 3 power plays last game, and so far we've seen 3 so far, and we're halfway through the first period.
Here's a chance for Adrian on the rush, 2-on-2 shot into the 5-hole of Hebert, and she makes a nice save right into the breadbasket. The Lakers will take a face-off back in the zone, but a good stop so far by the Lakers. Penalty halfway over. Goal from Adrian, that first goal at 2:54 from Anderson. Everybody battling in the corner. Trying to take it around the back of the net is Wolschlager. She chips that one a little bit too far ahead. It's Catarat. Catarat skating into the top of the slot across. 6 save by Hebert. She gets back in position. A few players go down. Both benches screaming a little bit. Working down in the corner, it's Trubin. Trubin tried to work it back up, and shorthanded chance for Oswego. Taking it in is McGrath. Malone in by herself, and a beautiful pad save by Goldberg keeps the Lakers off the scoreboard.
We're hearing a lot about Goldberg tonight. Oswego had 9 shots so far, none of them getting through. She's been playing excellent tonight.
Big hit down in the corner. Laker penalty ending in 5 seconds. It's Malone chipping it back out. That one goes down, and that'll wrap the penalty. Bednarek's got the door open, and out she goes. She'll rejoin straight on. Top line out for Oswego. Bednarek skating in up high. It's Mucha. Mucha, Zenstein, and Shell. Zenstein one-timer off the glass. Shell working to keep it in. Looks for the backhand, unable to do so. It's a breakaway for Adrian. In on it is number 12, Lindsay Sorrell. Sorrell looking for it. Hebert gloves it down, and Hebert gets the stick up a little bit. So Hebert protecting her crease, and definitely a way more physical game.
Agreed. It's been a very physical game so far. A lot different than last game. Oswego looks like they're really a lot more into it tonight.
Let's take a look at a replay really quick. Here's that chance for Oswego. McGrath, what a great play there to get that puck to Malone, and Malone, a good play, but Goldberg would just match that play.
Agreed. It was a great play.
Kirkostas now gets it up into the zone for Bednarek. Bednarek loses that one off her stick. Coming into play to Shout. Mucha will enter the zone, but Adrian will corral. Petrowski now taking it up with Slater on the left wing, on the right wing. It's Sorrell. Little mix and match with the lines here. Now the whole 4th line is out with Dofide skating on. Kirkostas with a block shot. Kirkostas takes that one up, and it's a 2-on-2. Kirkostas to Bednarek, Bednarek to Kirkostas. Kirkostas will take that one into the corner, corralled by Avalone. Avalone looking up ahead for Slater. Battle along the boards. Oswego, a little bit of a slow change. They avoid the penalty for too many men. Adrian chooses the dump. Adrian grabbing a new forward line. Deep pair coming out now. Rachel Corbett on the ice. Bednarek looking to get that one up. She does. She gets it to Malone. Malone looking to enter the zone. Loses that one. Corbett chips that one away. Adrian will re-enter. Dofide pressing in. Webster turns it around. Sends it up for Haas. Top pair out for Oswego now. Mac Hall tries to keep that one in. Unable to do so. Malone Backhand for Haas. Haas loses it. And here come the Bulldogs. It's Cataret with Corbett. Bellend into the corner. From the point shot. Save. Hebert goes off the glass. Doesn't hit the net. We stay in play. Chipping that one up almost into the Adrian bench was Hall. More traffic in the neutral zone. Adrian really starting to dominate the possession game, Kenny. Oswego not making these passes.
Oswego, they're not playing smart hockey right now. They're going to keep losing the puck. It's not going to work out.
That one back into the corner for Wolschlager. Wolschlager and Webster battle. Webster will box out Wolschlager and take that one to the other side. A little bit of hot potato hockey puck right now. One Adrian player down. Pass intended for Hall again, but Hall unable to track it down, and Zen's team will have to regroup. And as we talked about, you know, with the Lakers, it seems like they can play a really good first two periods. They came out explosive early in this first period, but they have really struggled in the last 10 minutes here.
It really looks like they've slowed down a lot here. There's a huge gap between the shot differential, and right now, Adrian is catching right back up to Oswego's shot on goal.
Haven't had a shot in a while. There's one right on cue, so make it was 9-7, now it's 9-8. What a save by Hebert. Controls that rebound, gets that down, and that's a big one. Some rebound saves last night that should have been corralled, ended up getting out, whether it was on the defense or Lexi Levy. Depended on the play, but Hebert corrals that rebound, prevents a chance for the Bulldogs. Nobody able to get tape on that puck. Few players going down. Oswego ends up away with it. Working into the corner, it's Corbett. Corbett sends that one across. Shift ahead to Dia on it, looking to be a 3-on-2. And it'll just skitter in, but Carrie Anderson will turn that one around. Carmen Anderson, excuse me. Potential icing on the way. There's the icing, and this is not the fun kind of icing, Kenny. No icing on the cupcakes for this one. Adrian gets a nice zone entry there, but they're going to have to work all the way down from their own end.
It's going to be a tough way to work back.
What do you think's been working for Adrian so far, Ken? And we've talked about the physicality, but what are you seeing? Is it a skill difference? Is it a physical difference? Is it a speed difference? What are we seeing?
Honestly, I'm starting to see what it seems to be like an IQ difference for this team. Oswego seems to be playing physical, but sloppy physical. Some big hits that weren't really needed. Adrian, they're using the physicality to their advantage right now.
So they're using the physicality, but they're trying to make smart plays. They're not just laying the body.
Exactly.
Yes. Here's a chance for Carmen Anderson. Shines. And Grugan stepping in there. It's Lauren Jones down there, down low. Neither team really establishing zone time. It's been a lot of neutral zone play. Schrubin looking across for Hansen. Second game of this, Petrowski, toe drag shot, score! Oh my goodness. Petrowski with an absolute snipe. A beautiful toe to get it done, and Reagan Petrowski makes it 2-0 for the Bulldogs.
A great shot there by Petrowski. An excellent shot, just got right over the shoulder there of the goalie, and, well, that's as easy as it's going to get for her.
She did not put up a goal or have anything on the scoreline last night, but that second line delivers. Here's a replay.
Here we see coming down hot and fast, right over the shoulder and right into the net. An easy goal there by Petrowski. She made it look really easy, actually.
So Petrowski beats Heber on the glove hand, and here come the Bulldogs right back in. It's Bellin looking for Petrowski, but it's dumped. Petrowski trying to center that one up. In the back door is Wolschlager. That's actually Laurie, excuse me. Laurie on with the forecheck now, but coming out with it is Grugan, and Grugan getting up on the horse. It's Grugan and McGrath on the far side. Grugan doing it all by herself, skates in, looking for the backhand, nothing doing. Webster pinches up, chips that one around, and she'll fall back to get in position. Lakers setting up to cycle. Chipping it out will be Petrowski, and the Lakers will have to re-enter. The Lakers get momentum going, but they have just not been able to put together any grade A chances in the last 5 minutes. Breaking out with it is Anderson. Annika Henderson there. Save Hebert. She works back to the post. Hit laid in the back. That was on Kirkostas. Taken up as Mucha for Bednarik. 3-on-2 chance. Mucha with a chance to deflect that pass from Bednarik, but it's tipped into the corner. A few Bulldogs down on the play. Into the slot. Bednarik looking for it, but a good stick there by Corbett to chip that one out. Corbett on the back check. Over to Zenstein. Zenstein snapshot into traffic, not good. Kirkostas sent that one in, and the Bulldogs looking to clear. Slater trying to clear, unable to do so. Now Bednarik scrambles for it in the slot. One-timer shell. Big block for the Bulldogs. Corbett back with it, looking in the neutral zone for a fresh change. She finds it. Dumped in. Hebert off to take a look at it. No need to make a save. Wide of the net. Haas looking to corral it, unable to do so. Malone on the forecheck. Top line out for Oswego. Top line and top pair. And we'll get another icing, and the Lakers turning it up just like this. A little bit of commentator's curse, or if you're a Lakers fan, commentator's blessing.
Exactly. A little commentator's blessing here for the Lakers. They're turning it up a little bit here. They're starting to get moving again. It's what we've seen earlier on in the game. They were fast. They were on the puck. And, well, it was their puck in the first half. And now they're bringing that energy back.
Second goal for the Bulldogs. Credit officially given to Petrowski. 15-34. Chance for Oswego in the crease. Nothing doing there. Matt Call could have backhanded that one in, but she loses it off the tape. Webster, spinorama to pull away. Looking for an open stick, unable to find it, and that one will go all the way. No icing. There will be icing, excuse me. Looked like it was going to be waved off, but the refs sound the whistle, and Oswego back into their own zone they work. Definitely a story of two games so far, Kenny. The Lakers showing a bit more fight here, but in the moments where they get tired, unable to get a change, it's really cost them 2 goals early.
I agree. I mean, it seems to be the conditioning of this team. They seem to slow down a little bit too much at times, and that's what's costing them the 2 goals here so far.
Chance for the Bulldogs right in front of the crease. Hebert hugs the post, doesn't end up seeing a puck. Chipping it ahead is Hull. Oh, Hull takes down number 10, Catherine Trubin. Trubin with the assist on that second goal. Pad save for Hebert. Back into the corner they go. Haas on the forecheck. That one off her skate. Malone tries to take it out, but a good read by Trubin sends that one down into the corner. Both teams a little slow on the skates. That one will clear the zone, and Adrian will have to clear out. Malone up ahead for Haas. Haas shoots right into the glove of Goldberg. She barely even moves.
Barely. Doesn't even really move. We're winding down here with only 1:15 left in the first period here. Oswego trying to make something happen before the period runs out.
And boy, Goldberg has just looked unbothered, hasn't she? She had, some big chances for Oswego where a lot of goalies might panic, but Goldberg calm, cool, collected, and tactical in net. Here's a chance for Zemlak. That one, good block by the Bulldogs. On the block, it was number 24, and Annika Hansen. Anderson battling for it. Carmen Anderson. That one chipped out for the Lakers, and here come the Lakers. It's Tadia and Shines. Shines, spin moves, almost loses it, takes it into the back of the boards. Tadia, Corbett, Shines, the forward pairs. Zemlak, Jones, the D pair. Corbett goes down, unable to keep that one. Here's a chance for Carmen Anderson. Anderson toe drags, good save by Hebert. Hebert bounces back with a save. Von Ruden unable to keep it in as Shines gets physical. Hansen sends it into the corner. Zemlak in to play it. Zemlak rims it around the boards. Adrian takes it back, looking to cycle. Nobody on the near side, though, and Jones has it all by her lonesome. Von Ruden in. Grugan taken down. Penalty coming. It'll be on the Bulldogs, and it's going to be a trip on Kylie Grugan that'll send a Bulldogs player to the box. It's going to be waiting to see who the refs single out here. Didn't quite catch a number. It is number 24 for the Bulldogs, Annika Hansen. So Hansen goes to the box of the Lakers. Another chance on special teams.
Well, we got 10 seconds here in the period. Hopefully they can make something happen here on special teams.
This will carry over into the second period, 1:50 on the power play to open the second period. The Lakers going to look for a face-off win and a shot here to try to make it 2-1. Malone tied up on the face-off. Who wants the puck? Nobody's got it. Adrian looking for a big clear, maybe a shorty chance. Nothing doing. 3 seconds on the clock, and that'll kill the first 10 seconds of the power plays. The horn sounds, and a quick start for the visiting Adrian Bulldogs all the way from Michigan so far. It's going to be quite a joyous bus ride home if they keep up at this pace. 2-0 Adrian through the first 20 minutes. Kenny, what do we think?
Well, I'm thinking Adrian, quick, on their toes, aggressive, and making very smart plays, smart passes. Playing some really good high IQ hockey today. Oswego, they have not been bad. They've been a lot more physical today. They're playing a lot smarter than they did yesterday. The only issue is when they get tired, that's what catches up to them. These 2 goals here from Adrian were both cause of Oswego slowing down, not being ready here for the next play. And
What do you think?
Adrian's going to walk into the second period here with a minute and 50 seconds here for a power play. Oswego, I mean, actually.
A quick thought here, Kenny. You know, why is that the case? Why is this Laker team struggling? Do you think it's conditioning? Do you think it's just the pace of play that the Bulldogs are bringing, or?
I think the Bulldogs' pace of play is very quick, and Oswego doesn't seem to be holding on to that right now, unfortunately. It could be a little bit of conditioning as well, though. But I'm thinking it's Adrian's pace of play. Has been very quick and very fast, and Oswego, it seems to fall behind at times.
Well, we'll see what happens here. 20 minutes of hockey in the books. 2-0, the Adrian Bulldogs. Shots 12-10 in favor of the Bulldogs. We've got the first intermission report coming up after the break. 20 minutes of hockey done here on WTOP 10.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union Building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Major Discussions is the new show that explores the stories of students right here on campus. I personally came here to SUNY Oswego for the broadcasting program because I love to hear people's stories and to do work just like this.
What's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. The pressure's too much. I quit. I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
We've been marinating chicken in all sorts of liquids for 24 hours. These are vitamins and minerals and things that you need, nutrients. The chicken speedy is a staple of our culture.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union Building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Welcome back to WTOP 10, a little bit of Oswego State Lakers women's hockey on, and as you can see, Teal Day here, Kenny, a great cause in Mary Gosick's jersey right there.
It's a great cause here for a great woman. And honestly, it's a great thing here for her. I think it's a great community thing that we do here at Oswego.
Again, Peaceful Remedies, Oswego.com if you wish to donate and help spread awareness and help find a cure for ovarian cancer. But let's talk about this game today. The Oswego State Lakers taking on the Adrian Bulldogs. Second game of a 2-game set here, Kenny. I'm Jared Wakefield. He's Kenny Gerard. And Kenny, not the way the Lakers want to start Teal Day. It's 2-0 the Bulldogs right now. Give me your general thoughts of how this first period went.
Unfortunately, this is not the way Oswego did want to start Teal Day here. Oswego, they look all right at times, but the times that they slow down and Adrian gets ahead of them on their pace of play really seems to bite the Lakers. Those 2 goals were both cause of just being a little bit behind the Adrian Bulldogs. Adrian's pace of play seems to be a little bit more advanced than Oswego's has been today. And the physicality as well has been a little bit better than the Lakers as well.
You know, the game's panned out different than it did last night, but right now the score sheet's certainly reading like a lot the same last night. Let's take a look at these goals for the Adrian Bulldogs. There were 2 of them here in this first period, each with 1 assist. First up, it was Carmen Anderson from Kaylee Catarat, and that was an insane goal. So, you know, crazy first goal. Adrian leads things off early, and here's the replay.
And a quick little flip here right over and in. It was a weird goal again. We were both a little surprised by that goal.
It was a very weird one. We've got a look here from the top camera, and you can see the rebound comes off, and it almost ends up going off an Oswego State Lakers player there. Comes off the skate, and Hebert pretty furious. Here's another look again from behind the net. There's the shot coming in, and there's that second goal there. Reagan Petrowski from Catherine Truban. And you can see Petrowski, what a nice toey right there. Shots pretty close right now. It's 11-7 in favor of the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs finally converting on the power play, so the special teams drought is over, 1-2 on the power play. But face-offs, kind of like yesterday, the Lakers pretty strong.
Yeah, Oswego has been very strong on the face-off today, actually having an advantage over Adrian, which is something very different from last night's event.
Corralling the puck has been the easy part. It's been making the passes and other things, which has been the hard part. But Oswego still had some chances. They had some chances, but Sophie Goldberg for the Bulldogs, I mean, she has had a phenomenal day. Hebert's played pretty well as well. A lot of grade A chances for Adrian. All 11 of their shots, I'd say, were grade A. Oswego, not all of them were grade A, but Goldberg still having to work for a really good glove hand so far.
I would say Oswego has improved greatly from yesterday. They've done a much better job of getting their shots closer to the net and, well, tricking the goalie a little bit better. But Goldberg, outstanding today.
All right, so that'll do it for this first intermission report. We've got 40 more minutes of hockey to go, and we're going to get through 20 of them here when we come back on WTOP 10, Teal Day here at the Deb.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Convention Center. Going to wrap up here at the intermission report. Still a few minutes to go before we get underway with the second period here between the Oswego State Lakers and the Adrian Bulldogs. I'm Jared Wakefield. He's Kenny Gerard. And Kenny, as we mentioned, you know, Adrian capitalizing on their chances, but it wasn't like Oswego didn't have their chances either. Oswego had them, and it just didn't pan out.
I agree. Oswego has had their fair shot of chances today. We're pretty even on our shots on goal. And Adrian seems to capitalize a couple more times there. And Oswego's just missing more chances than Adrian is here today.
Oswego's had some great chances on the rush so far today. And possession-wise, they've struggled a little bit. But when they've on the rush, on those breakout passes up from the deep pairs, the forwards have been making something work. They put Sophie Goldberg to work. They put about 10 shots up on her so far. But Goldberg, again, good every time. And the Lakers just got to find something different.
She's been absolutely phenomenal. She's like a big brick wall there, and they're not getting through her so far.
Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these Oswego chances. Here's the first one coming in. Good save there by Goldberg into the breadbasket. And Kenny, Goldberg's just been there every time. Here's that McGrath-Malone chance. And Malone, great chance, and it just skitters right to the post.
Agree, she's been phenomenal. Nothing's gotten through her today. She's been absolutely great. We see it coming in here. Quick shot, and she's just there every time.
There's a backhand chance from Kylie Grugan. She got beat wide and wasn't able to do anything about it. And then there's a big cross-crease move by Goldberg, and her defense doing a great job. Those deep pairs, they're skating an extra deep pair today, and it's helping because they are earning their spot on the ice today because the defense have played well. But let's say, Kenny, let's pretend a moment. Let's play a little game.
All right.
You're head coach Mark Digby, and you're in the Oswego locker room. What are you going to change going into the second period to try and get the Lakers at least on the board?
I'm going to tell them to make smarter passes here today. I'm going to say keep it a little bit shorter passes. Don't give the long ball. Don't let them get in between and let you catch your passes. I've seen a lot of intercepted passes and a lot of sloppy play as well where they're hitting it and they're there. So I would say keep your pace of play more to their style. They seem to get too ahead of themselves with Adrian's pace of play, and they cannot capitalize once they get too fast. They're not keeping up with Adrian. So I'd say make it your puck. Slow it down a little bit.
Own that puck.
Own that puck. Make it their puck.
Exactly, Kenny. We'll see if Coach Mark Digby's squad is going to be able to at least put a point on the board or maybe even things up. Between the Lakers and the Adrian Bulldogs, Adrian leads 2-0. When we come back, puck drop on the second period here on Teal Day on WTOP 10. Woo! Good job.
That was better.
Sorry for getting pissy, Pat, but whatever's up...
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Welcome back to the Deborah F. Stanley Arena and Convocation Center here in Oswego, New York. Saturday matinee between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Oswego State Lakers. The Bulldogs lead 2-0 as teams get ready to take back the ice. Oswego rolling with the top line and the top deep pair again, and the top line from last night back together. Rachel Corbett joining the top line for Oswego. So Coach Mark Digby clearly made some changes when he went into the locker room.
I'm sure he did. He looks like he made quite a few changes, and hopefully he got those girls riled up and told them to own the puck.
Line out for Oswego right now. It's Kierkostas, Malone, and Corbett. Haas out there as well, the power play unit. On ice, Corbett, a two-way forward. No puck drop yet. The music going on for a little bit, so everybody's staring at the scoreboard. Still waiting on the penalty to go on the board as well. Minute 50 to go in that penalty as Oswego starts off on the power play. So Oswego, really a consequential moment, could set the tone for the rest of this game.
I agree. They got to come out here on fire. They need to take advantage of this power play here, set the tone early here in the second period, and get something going here for this Lakers team.
Everyone looking up at the press box right now. Trubin a little frustrated over there for Adrian. Wait for penalty. There it is. It's a minute, so we still need 50 seconds. There it is. All right, we're ready to go. Malone will skate in to take the face-off with Petrowski. Everybody getting hyped up and ready to go. Face-off win for Adrian, and they will quickly clear the zone. Hebert out to play it. Oh, it almost goes into her own net. Shorthanded chance for Adrian, blocked by Zenstein. Behind the net, it's Haas. Haas looking to leave it for Zenstein. They battle it in. Petrowski one-timer, shot wide.
That was almost a rough start there for Oswego. Almost hitting it into their own net. Would not be exactly what they needed here on their power play as they take it down the ice here.
Haas ranging in behind the net. Malone scanning. Zenstein back to Malone. Malone dumps it off low. Haas skating back up high. Zenstein pushed out at the point by Petrowski. Haas sends it back down in low for Kierkostas. Kierkostas from Malone on the far side. She's uncovered. Now two double coverage. Back to Zenstein. Zenstein shoots off the shoulder of Petrowski. She'll look to clear. It trickles by Zenstein, and Zenstein a little slow to get on her skates. In to claim it for the Bulldogs will be number 16, Bellin. Bellin, centering pass. Malone deflects it to the boards. Almost a huge chance right there for the Bulldogs. 38 seconds to go in the power play, and this has been a rough man advantage for the Lakers.
It has been rough. Again, they're not getting advantage here of the power play. The extra girl on the ice has not been working out for them so far.
Tessa Mucha with a crazy dangle right there. Corbett coming on. Smucha and Corbett in the zone. Bednarik up high. Hull dropping low. Hull will go chase after that, but Corbett will take it. Corbett, stick checked in the corner. Hull trying to get a stick on it, unable to do so, and it'll clear the zone. Lakers grab a change. Shot Morgan shines on. Carmen Anderson battling behind the net. Adrian will return to full strength, and really, Kenny, it's felt like full even strength this entire time.
It has. It honestly seemed like Adrian was at advantage here.
Big stick save by Hebert as it goes into the netting, but the refs don't call it. We play on. Slater into the corner. Carmen Anderson with a chance there. Kicked up into the air. Now it'll be Shines. Shines sends that one up ahead. It'll be kept into the neutral zone. Skating hard off for a change will be Mucha with a long shift. Grugan on. Mix of the third and fourth line skating here for Oswego. Hall taking it up with Bednarik. Rugen on that line as well. Bednarik taking it wide. Tries to throw on. Goldsmith doesn't even touch it. It goes wide. Thrown wide at the top of the circle. Battling that one back in is Corbett. Everybody's still battling for the puck. Mac Hall out there as well. Coming into play it is Lease. She leaves it for Grugan. Off to the far side. Shines looking for a shot, unable to get one off. Lease charging in, uses the skate to kick it along. And Adrian will have a breakout. Sent across in the neutral zone, turning it around is Jones. Jones and Lease the pair out. Here's a chance for McGrath. McGrath skates in, backhand, looking for the shot. What a save! Sophie Goldsmith with a phenomenal save out of the crease. It goes off the glove, but she comes out and it's tipped into the corner.
Wow, that was great there by Goldberg. Another great save again today.
Jones chips that one in, bouncing puck right in front of Goldberg, and she comes out and covers that one up. And a big chance there for McGrath and Jones. Great A opportunity. McGrath looking for the backhander, but Goldberg covers it up.
We see a replay here of that save here by Goldberg. Comes in hot. She's there again with the skate to stop it there, just in the corner.
I don't even know if she got it, Kenny. I think McGrath just missed and went off the post.
Maybe.
But still good positioning by Goldberg to cover that one up. It'll be Walschlager now. Walschlager on the near side, battling with Malone. They lose the puck. Tie each other up for a moment. Shell Looking back for Zenstein. Zenstein up ahead. It's up to Haas. Haas looking for Malone. Will dump it down. Goldberg misses the stick check. Chance for the Lakers. That one off the pad of Goldberg. Haas with a chance. Haas to the point. It's Zenstein. Zenstein fakes the 1-T. Shoots it in. Scrum in front of the net. Where's the puck? It's behind the Lakers. There's about 5 players down. It'll be whistled down and a huge cross-check laid afterwards. No penalty. Ariella Haas goes down, and there will now be a penalty coming off the ice for the Bulldogs as the alternate captain, number 8. So we take a look at the replay. It's Maya Roy in the box.
We have a whole pile of bodies here coming up. Everybody falling down in front of the net. There was a decent shot there for the Lakers, but they just could not capitalize. And the late hit there is going to bring up the penalty and put Oswego back in the power play.
An unnecessary check from Maya Roy brings up the power play for the Lakers. Webster and Bednarik at the point. Looking down low, it's Hull. Hull, spinoramas, looking for Webster up top. Webster pulls back, looking for Bednarik, goes to Hull. Hull shoots on, and a save by Goldberg. Almost came out, but she pops it back into the logo and hangs on.
Indeed she does here in Oswego. Again, another minute 45 up here in the power play. We're early. Let's see if they can capitalize here, make something happen with the penalty crew.
Certainly one thing you can say, even though this isn't the way the Oswegos wanted to go, they've got the passion out there. They are playing with some pretty increased passion and some fire, especially after a fiery game last night. Almost a chance there for Bellin. Up on the near side as they battle in front of the box. Here's a chance for the Lakers now. Mucha wheeling on, enters the zone. Adrian might have a quick chance to clear it here. Hull and Shine. Shine's unable to bat that one down. Webster comes in and unable to keep it in. Skating back is Bednarik, and Bednarik will help the Lakers regroup. Von Ruden on the forecheck, working the stick a little bit. Bednarik enters, takes it all by herself, comes in far side, unable to shoot. She'll look for the wraparound, but can't keep the puck on the tape. Sends it up. Webster. Webster, slap shot, deflected down. Backhand chance for Mucha, and Goldberg again covers it up.
Another good play by Goldberg. We've been saying her name a lot here today. She's been an absolute wall, an absolute unit for this team here today. No one's able to get by her. And also great defense just from the defenders on Adrian as well. They were just there to stop the puck. A nice slap down there
Only a couple seconds into the power play here, about a minute. We'll have a look at this replay here from the far net cam. You can see Goldberg gets across, makes that nice save. Minute to go in the power play, and the Lakers have put up 3 or 4 shots, but right on cue, Hebert will have to come out and play it. As the Lakers almost fend off a shorthanded chance, or have they? Petrowski takes it into the corners, and the Lakers are on defense again. Carmen Anderson into battle for it. Kirkostas trying to tie up Petrowski. Malone gets it out, and here come the Lakers. Corbett gets turned around, and here's Petrowski in the center. Good play by Haas to hustle that one out, and it almost trickles into the zone. Malone has it. Malone is with it. Toe drags on the backhand. Centering pass for Kirkostas. She can't handle it. Corbett across for Zenstein. One-timer over the net. Corbett back to Zenstein. She loses it. Here's a chance. It'll be Petrowski all by herself. One-on-one with Hebert. Hebert out the challenge. Petrowski shoots low, and Hebert makes a good pad save on the shorthanded chance. 10 seconds to go in the penalty.
Good save there by Hebert for saving a pretty easy goal almost there for the Adrian Bulldogs. Now Oswego's going to take it back down.
Haas chips that one in, looking for a change. Lucky no Adrian players in the neutral zone. Adrian back to full strength. Both teams change. Zenstein throws on all the way from the red line, and Goldberg hangs on for the save.
Again, she's there for the save. Both goalies playing very good here in the second period so far, and the majority of this period has been in a penalty power play so far.
A lot of penalties early. Oswego right now leading shots 16-14. Taylor Hudon in to take it. A pair of 8s in on that one as Maya Roy came in to take it for the Bulldogs. Shot coming in from the Lakers. Hudon had a stick on the rebound, unable to keep it in. McGrath keeps it in though. Now it trickles out. Almost a collision mid-ice there between Lease and Jones. Jones stays back. Lease pinches in. And we will get a quick whistle. Whistled off sides on the Lakers, so they'll have to come out of the zone for the faceoff.
We get another faceoff here, and Oswego's been pretty good with the faceoff here today. Looking to get another win here.
The Lakers will win that one as McGrath wins it forward. Goldberg with a risky stick check there. Comes a little bit out of the net. Lakers in the slot. Lease skating back. Jones over on the far side. Coming in for a change is McGrath. On goes to Dia. Rugen out there as well. That one sent around the back. It's Dia. Off the bench will come in to get it. Stops that one along the boards. It's a scrum on the scrum in the corner. Walschlager looking to take it out, and we will get a hand pass on the Bulldogs here. So we'll get a face-off in the zone. You can use that hand to corral that puck. You can't use the hand to move the puck. You got to use your stick. So the Lakers get another chance in Adrian's zone.
And let's see what they do again, winning the last face-off and the advantage here for face-offs. Let's see if they can win another one right now.
Tessamucha steps in on this face-off with Cataret. Cataret unable to win that one. One-timer Webster off the pad. Big chance for the Lakers. Bednarik unable to clean up the rebound. Good defense there for a quick second after the defensive miscue for the Bulldogs. Jaden Riley able to get in there and get a stick on it.
And a golden opportunity there for the Lakers, just barely missing it though.
Jocelyn Houdinish down there as well, able to clear it out. Adrian now on the defensive. They've been on the defensive for a lot of this second period. Only had a few opportunities. The best opportunity came when they were down a player on the shorthand. Big hit in the corner, and that's going to be a whistle. So Oswego players will come over to, I believe that is Tadia over there. And just like that, Adrian back into the box, and it's Emma Corbett heading in. Let's take a look at this chance from the Lakers.
You see right here, almost in, just off the end of the stick there. Very, very close. Like I say, a green and golden opportunity there for the Lakers, just barely missing it there.
Back door was wide open there, and Corbett will go into the box for that hit on Tadia. She'll come off. The power play unit on for the Lakers, the power play unit. Similar to the last one, it's Malone, Haas, Kyrkostas, Corbett, and Zenstein. And Zenstein already off to the races on that one as Adrian wins the faceoff and clears the zone. The penalty kill unit for the Bulldogs. It is Petrowski, Bellend, and for the defense women, it is Jessica Anderson and Roy. Skating in with it is Malone. She takes it back to Haas. One-timer, Zenstein low wide. Rebound, cleanup shot by Kyrkostas, misses the net, and Adrian clears. And here's Petrowski with a shorthanded chance, but Zenstein corrals. Zenstein, backhand saucer pass to Malone, back to Haas. Tape to tape on those passes, and another tape to Corbett. She lets it go in, lets her teammates get down to establish possession, and we're working low in the corner. Everybody battling for it on the boards. Let's see who comes up with it. Bulldogs with a clear. Corbett grabs a change. Back with it is Zenstein as the Lakers regroup. Lakers ready to go. Everybody on the horse. Zenstein. Shines will touch it. That is Mucha to avoid the ice, and it'll go down. Everybody still scrumming on the backboards, and Oswego comes away with it. Up to the point for Bednarik, for Webster. Webster deals, skates back. Bednarik and Webster will switch. Webster, slap shot. Off of Goldberg, almost went in. Trying to clean it up are the Lakers, and they can't get anything on it. There was a turnaround chance from Mucha, but not nearly enough cheddar to make something happen. Hebert will cover it up as Bednarik unable to dish that one out. A little bit of a miscommunication there. And the Lakers, with 22 seconds left on the penalty, will have to clear it out of their own zone and re-enter.
Well, it's a long shot here. They got a lot to do here and only 22 seconds left to do it. We'll see if they can. Hey, nothing's impossible.
Colorful crowd here at the Lakers today. You can see some of the Crayola crayons there. Shot, score! A face-off shorthanded goal for the Adrian Bulldogs and the Lakers. A brutal goal right there, and the Lakers fall down by 3 goals, 3-0 Bulldogs at 10:31 in the second. Let's take a look.
And we'll take a look here at the face-off. Shorthanded goal, easy, right in there, just gets right by the goalie. And that has to hurt in the power play advantage, and the goal gets by.
That's going to be the one the Lakers certainly want back. And it was a great shot, too. Went bar down off the crossbar. Back to get that one is Bednarik. Did not catch who was on the goal there. Stepping in is Petrowski. Zenstein unable to corral that one, and it'll go back into the Oswego zone. Bednarik trying to corral it. She goes down. Adrian back on full strength now, so tough day for the Oswego penalty unit so far. They let a power play goal go, and the power play looks really good until it doesn't. Here's the Lakers with a chance. Going behind the net is Haas. Haas to Shell. Shoots it off, and a good block by number 91 for Adrian. Carmen Anderson on the faceoff goal. The assist coming in from Von Ruden. So Anderson, second goal of the weekend. She has had a great weekend so far. Had an assist in yesterday's game as well.
Racking up a few points here for the Adrian Bulldogs. She's been a huge impact for both of their games so far. The win yesterday and so far the 3-0 commanding lead today.
Point per game and a half player so far. Hebert corrals that bouncing puck for a save. Everybody in the full spirit here. We got the tie-dye, the pink, the rink jerseys from the last outing last year. They always raffle those off for breast cancer awareness the month of October. Another face-off shot. This one won't beat the Lakers as it goes high and off the glass. Lauren Jones goes down in the corner with Dofide. Lakers get on the horse. It's back for Jones. Jones, transfer from Nazareth. We'll corral that one, and it's McGrath. McGrath with the breakaway chance. She's looked strong all day. Chips that one down. Shots 20-15 for the Lakers so far. 12-3 in the second period for Oswego. So Oswego doing everything right, just not putting the puck in the net.
Agreed. Everything has been going the way, except everything hasn't been going the way. It's a weird phenomenon here. They're doing well, but they're not making it into the net, and that's the big problem here today for them.
Whole lot of chaos there, and a hand pass will get called as everybody collects themselves after about everybody on the play gets checked in some way.
Yep.
Amanda Zenstein with 6 shots herself, and the Lakers have hit post twice. It's really tough to not only be down by a 3-goal lead. They say the 2-goal lead's the most dangerous one in hockey. 3-0, starting to get a little out of reach, but the Lakers still have half the game to go, and if there's any positive to take away, they're leading the shot battle. They just haven't had the puck luck, and they've just been caught out on spontaneous moments, maybe a little too flat-footed.
Agreed. Anything's possible, and they still have a whole half to go, and let's see what they do here.
Well, I'll tell you what Adrian will do. They'll ice the puck. Right on cue, the whistle goes up as Webster wins the foot race. And back the other way we go. Lakers and Bulldogs getting their cardio work in. Whole lot of icing so far, a little bit sloppy. Nobody able to corral the face-offs and fight them off. And we've got a timeout from the Adrian Bulldogs. And so the Lakers come on up to the bench. And this is going to be an important timeout here for Digby. Try to set the tone and change the pace of this game, Kenny.
Agreed. He has to set a tone here. They're halfway through this game, and they need to now turn it around. 3-0. It's starting to get a little out of hand here. They need to take advantage, make it their puck, and really they need to do something here.
Let's say hello to the third member of our broadcast. We've been waiting to see her, and now it's finally her time to shine. Stephanie Genesi, our sideline reporter. And Stephanie, what do you got for us? Welcome on. So timeouts here. We apologize. Getting everything worked out still, just a little bit. Bulldogs back out. Now, we talked about what you say if you're Coach Mark Digby, Kenny, but what do you say if you're the head coach of Adrian, Sean Skelly? You know, Sean Skelly, it is Hollow Weekend, and he's put together quite a scary team.
He has. He is certainly scared of this team, but he needs to keep it going, keep their foot on the gas.
Steph's ready for us. Let's send it down to Stephanie Genesi. Stephanie, what do you got?
So we guys had a lot of shots on goal, but have not quite made it in yet. Hopefully these teal jerseys can give them some luck. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Glad to have you on board today down there in the corner. Everybody battling for it. It's Corbett turning that puck around. Hebert might try to cover this one up and said it's a hard-charging Avery Webster to clear. Adrian keeps it in just barely. Anderson chips it down. Anderson, the defenseman. Hand pass called again on the Adrian Bulldogs, I believe. No, it is on the Lakers, excuse me. So we'll have a face-off from the circle. And again, Kenny, got to be a little bit cautious here if you're Lakers, because the last time you had a face-off down here, it ended up being a goal.
They've been pretty good today with face-offs so far, but that one goal has definitely come back to bite them. Let's see what they do here.
Almost a face-off violation there. Von Ruden and Mucha. Von Ruden wins it for Adrian. Webster looking to corral Carmen Anderson in the corner, unable to do so. Taking it up is Mucha. Mucha unable to hold on to it. Here's Von Ruden one-on-one. Von Ruden goes down, almost Alexander Ovechkin's into the back of the net. Kirkostas battling on the corner now. It's back out to Von Ruden. Chance for LaSalle. LaSalle pushed into the corner from Zemlak. 14-14 shots on goal now. Even Stevens between Adrian and the Lakers. Corralled by Webster, and Webster will turn it. Carmen Anderson looking for a shot. It's tipped and blocked. Tessa Mucha now on the horse. She's by herself. She goes down, loses an edge, no penalty. Kirkostas now working on the near side, and the Lakers, Kenny, starting to look a little winded. It seems like the conditioning here starting to fall off a little bit. It's Bednarik hard into the boards on the far side.
It's looking like they're starting to fall behind here. They're starting to lose that conditioning. And Adrian's pace of play is starting to get to the Lakers here right now.
24-on-24. Webster stick checks a shot away from Hansen as it goes into the Stewart shot billboard. Malone leaves it for Webster. Webster loses an edge, and here's a chance out in front for Adrian. They had a couple skaters out front. Shot by Roy, and she whiffs on it. Here comes Hall. 1-on-2 chance. Hall just looking to take it in, and she does, and she'll take it wide. Hall gets around Roy, and now Malone on the chase, and she takes Corbett into the far side boards. Malone and Corbett battle again. Malone dekes out Corbett. Malone behind the net. Haas loses that one. Corbett gets stick checked. She loses it. Zenstein looking for the one-timer, and she gets caught out. One defenseman back at Shell. It's a 3-on-1. Roy with a chance, and that one skirts wide. Hebert was in position to make the save, but that puck never even got shot on goal. Hull with a good deke, but loses it off her stick, and turning that one around once again will be the Bulldogs. Lore turns it down, and it'll be an icing. And Kenny, what a crazy sequence there for both teams. Both teams, grade A opportunities back to back. A lot of up and down play.
Again, yeah, it's been a lot of up and down play all day today. Both teams getting some green and gold opportunities here today, and so far Oswego's not been able to capitalize on any of those plays.
They have not so far, and in to take the faceoff will be Taylor Hudon. Across from her, it'll be Petrowski. Adrian will win it. It's into the back of the net. We'll see if the refs blow it dead. They do. So it's time for another faceoff again. Presumably it'll be the same line staying out. Yes, it will be. Deep pair out on the ice right now is Zoe Lease and Lauren Jones. Hudon, the extra skater, out with Grugan and McGrath. So Shines would be in the middle of this pairing, but Hudon getting it, and she wins that one right on cue. McGrath gets tripped down, no call. Grugan tries to put that one on, unable to do so. McGrath applying pressure on the forecheck. Adrian takes it near side for Corbett. Corbett up ahead to Lore. Lore will chip it in, and it'll go wide of Hebert, and she won't touch it. Leaves it for Jones. Behind the net is Petrowski. Jones ties her up. Taken out for Lease, and Lease backhands, pulls up, stops. Opportunity out front, nothing doing. Riley across. Everybody set up. Shot off the blocker of Hebert, and she'll hang on to that one in the glove.
Good play there again by Hebert. She's doing pretty good this second period here. Let nothing get, well, let one get by her on just a very phenomenal shot there. I wouldn't even say that's too much on her, more or less. A great shot in the face-off there.
I don't know how much of that third goal you could put on Hebert there. It's a screenshot on the face-off. Really hard to see the puck. She was in position. Here's another face-off chance. Trying to take it in all herself was Truban. Truban looking for Riley. Is at the scrum at the dot. Truban dives to keep it in. A phenomenal play, but Tadia will hopscotch over her, and Truban will kick it into play. Truban and Tadia give each other a little friendly shoves. No Christmas cards exchanged between those two this winter.
And Truban lost her stick
and that
there.
Will be a penalty for a high sticking. And it appears it's going to be on Avery Webster. Yes, it will be. And Avery Webster pretty upset. Jawing with the ref a little bit of frustration coming out. Shakes her head at the bench and enters the box, which will be your home for the next 2 minutes. And for Oswego, not what you wanted. You've got momentum, you're going your way. You're starting to close the shot battle, and now you got 2 minutes on the man disadvantage in this case.
Yes, now Adrian in the advantage here for 2 minutes. They've been able to capitalize at least once today. Let's see what they do again here now.
Laker faithful with their teal shirts. First 1,500 fans at the men's game tonight will get a shirt. Hebert with a pad save. Backhand chance for Anderson. She's unable to bury it. That one into the corner. Skating on for it is Bednarik. That one sent up for Laurie. Laurie takes it in. Zenstein trying to box her out. Zenstein looking to turn that puck the other way. It's back for Cataret. Cataret takes it out to the slot, shoots over the net. Good stick work by Cataret to make that one happen. Hudenish unable to beat that one as it'll clear, and Adrian has to clear. Hudenish takes it in underneath the ref skates. Turnaround chance by Zenstein. Goes right off of Hudenish, and here's Hudenish again. They'll set up the same way, looking for the wraparound. Pulls up, box out. Good defensive play there by Schell. Chance for Anderson to the stick of Cataret, and it goes into the corner.
Again, it's been great play here so far, and Adrian looks like they're in the advantage, but Oswego's holding their own right now.
That puck flipped down by the former Oswego penalty kill unit as they get a change. Malone works down on the forecheck. 45 seconds on the power play. Down goes Truban. McGrath tied up with a stick. McGrath on the backhand. Self passes to herself as she gets tied up. No penalty there. And Adrian starts the rush, starts the breakout again. LaSalle dumps it in. Lease coming in to play it. Lease takes LaSalle to the boards, ties her up. In to try and clean that one up was Cataret. Now it is Bellin. Back out to Waugh. One-timer, Von Ruden thought about it. Now Roy with the shot. Score! Bar down and in! They call it in. Hebert dives for it. It went bar down and in off the first shot. And Adrian, their second power play goal of the day. A one-timer from Maya Roy.
A lot different from yesterday. Adrian was not able to capitalize on any of their power plays. And today, we're going to see a replay of it. The second time they capitalized on the power play shot. Comes in hot. And bounces right off the crossbar and back in. Well, it was a good play there by Adrian. A great team play there.
I'm interested to see which way they called it. Roy was first through the handshake line, but burying it was number 28, Tia LaSalle from Cornwall, Ontario. For LaSalle, it would be her first goal of the year. She's a freshman for Adrian. She got an assist in last night's game. So everybody back to even strength. That goal wipes out the Webster penalty. And Kenny, this game getting out of reach with still 20 minutes to go. 2 minutes 30 in the second period. Jerry Wakefield, Kenny Gerard. This game's starting to get out of reach. They've got 20 minutes left, but now what the Lakers need it, they got to find the score sheet and avoid that shutout.
Absolutely. They need to get on it now, put their foot on the gas, because right now they're running out of opportunities.
Taking that one in was number 12, Lindsay Sorrell. Battling for it back in the corner was the Lakers, and coming out with it, it's going to be Schell. Schell sends it across, finds Ariella Haas. Haas unable to get her stick on it, and the Lakers, Kenny, seem to be playing a little slower right now. Oh, beautiful toe by Kenzie Malone right there to enter the zone. And Malone looking to do herself. Goes to the forehand to the backhand. Loses it off her stick. And Malone with a grade A chance. Shot blocked. And Malone does all the work herself and almost has a phenomenal chance on Sophie Goldberg.
Close, but no cigar again here for the Lakers.
Here's Lore in behind. Her and Zenstein tied up. Lore goes down. In to work the stick is Mac Hall. Adrian sets up, bouncing puck off the backboards. Webster. Back up. Pass intended for Haas. She'll grab a change, and Mucha Bednarik will come on. Kirkostas as well. Wholesale change, new deep pair and new forward line. It is Zemlak, Webster, Kirkostas, Mucha, and Bednarik. Petrowski, Bellin, and Lore out for the Bulldogs. Deep pair currently out as the second pair. It's Truban and Anderson. 1 minute to go in the period. And Oswego with a rush. Kirkostas dumps it for Bednarik. Bednarik, the Slovakian Olympian, will go down in the corner and fight for it. Whole lot of sticks, not a lot of puck movement. It comes on out, and the Bulldogs got that dog in them so far as they're up 4-0. They're looking for another chance. Shot coming in, Hebert save off the stick. That one goes off the helmet of an Adrian player, and Mucha goes down and gets blown up. Shot coming in from the point, trickles wide. Diving Kirkostas to try and get a block on it. Webster sends it out and it clears. Petrowski lost it. Excuse me, that's not Petrowski, that's Truban. And here's Bednarik wide. Whistle blown off sides. And Bednarik hangs her head on that one. It looked like the Lakers had a good chance.
It did. Again, another good opportunity there by the Lakers. 14 seconds left here in the period. I said they played a lot better this period, but again, they have not got anything in the net. Many, many, many good opportunities, but not able to capitalize on any of those opportunities yet here today.
Face-off won by the Bulldogs. Shipped up almost into the bench. Looking for a whistle over there on the far side. Was Morgan Shines, because it did catch the padding, the check padding, so you don't check somebody into the blunt edge of the glass. That would be what they call a workplace hazard, Kenny.
That would be a workplace hazard. Yes, it would.
OSHA wouldn't approve of that one.
No, it would not.
That face-off won for Oswego, but I don't know if it's a good thing that they won it because it trickles back into their own zone. Jones handled off by LaSalle. LaSalle in the back door with a chance. Bouncing puck in front of the crease. And the Lakers get lucky as the bell and the horn go off right there. And the Lakers, another 2-goal differential period. The Bulldogs put up 2 once again. 4-0 Adrian.
Adrian hot again this period. 2 goals again, 2-0. We're seeing a mirror image of their first period. 2-0, 2-0. And it's working perfectly, everything they've done. Their speed has still, again, just outclassed the Lakers just a little bit. Oswego not able to keep up.
That'll do it here for the first 40 minutes of hockey here on WTOP 10. But we'll ask you a little bit more, Kenny. You know, Oswego, it seemed like things are working. I wouldn't say that things aren't working. Obviously, you know, they haven't scored. But I don't know what you do at this point, because when you're throwing that many shots on that, Zenstein with 6 shots, 2 off the post, what more can you do?
Well, at this point, what you got to do if you're the Lakers is keep your head up. The worst thing you can do is get in your own mind and feel like this game is over. This game is not over. We have 20 more minutes left here. Anything can happen in 20 minutes. If they put their heads down and are determined, they can change this game around in a heartbeat.
Stephanie Genesi's down in the tunnel, and she's down with Ariella Haas. Stephanie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. I'm down here with Ariel Haas. So, Ariel, what does it feel to be playing with a teal team today? What are you guys raising awareness for ovarian cancer? How does that mean to you guys?
Obviously, it's a really special night. We do this annually in honor of Coach Gosick of the men's team's wife who passed away from ovarian cancer. So obviously, a bit of a sentimental night for a lot of us, especially those who knew her. So it's a special time for us.
And what do you think the team needs to do to get back into the game right now?
I think we're playing a lot better today than yesterday. We're keeping our feet moving. We're being a little more gritty than yesterday, but bounces just aren't going our way. We just got to put the puck in the net.
Great. Thank you so much. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. We're going to take a quick break here on WTOP 10. When we come back, second intermission report, myself, Jared Wakefield, and Kenny Gerard. Don't go anywhere. Teal Day Hockey here on WTOP 10. 4-0 for Adrian.
I love you.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple?
Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope. I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Up to Dobson at the point. The cross-ice pass comes to Parise, who's going to extend the lead to 3, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're not going down without a fight. Puck loose, out in front net.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP. I'm your host, Miss Meg Trivia. And I'm Donna B.
We start things off in the pool as 4 members of the Oswego women's swimming and diving team have earned all SUNY honors. Oh, finally got that old music back. Welcome live inside the Outer Road studio for the newest episode of Sports.
Hey, how are you, everybody? It's Jared Wakefield and Kenny Gerard here in the Steve Levy press box at the Deborah F. Stanley Ice Arena in Convocation Hall. 40 minutes of hockey underway. Divide that number by 10, that's 4, and that's how many goals Adrian has. 4-0 for the Adrian Bulldogs over the Oswego State Lakers early in this one. And Kenny, a lot of similar takeaways from that first period. Oswego, a better period, definitely made improvements, but Adrian capitalized on the Oswego mistakes to put another 2 up.
I agree. The very little mistakes Oswego continues to make, Adrian continues to capitalize. Bad passes, miscues, losing the puck, going the puck a little too far. Hey, we talked about it earlier. Playing west to east hockey is not working for Oswego. Play a little more north and south, play a little short. They're playing the long game again, and it's not working out for them so far.
Yeah, and I mean, Oswego, they've had chances. Kenzie Malone, Simone Bednarik, they've looked really good. And, you know, those miscues, you can't have that happen, especially on special teams. And that ended up costing them with a shorthanded goal. A few power play chances. Let's take a look here. This one makes Steve Dangles dang it. Take a shot. That one goes off. Where's the puck? There it goes, off the back. Good shot opportunity there. Nothing doing there. That one bounces off. Where's the puck? Where'd it go? They chip it in the back, and Adrian able to regroup. Here's some passing, a little tic-tac-toe. Another shot, and here you go. Where's the puck? Dang it! That one goes off the pad. A little bit of a muffin pass there from the Lakers, and the Bulldogs come the other way.
Keeping their eye on the puck here has been crucial for them to try and do, but they're not accomplishing that there. Losing the puck, losing vision of where it's at. Like you said, where's the puck? They don't know, and unfortunately, that's costing them big time. A good shot opportunity there we saw in the first replay, just barely missing off the toe of the stick, and well, that's just miscues and miscommunications throughout the Lakers team today.
I mean, some of that's not even completely on the Lakers. Like, you know, Kenzie Malone there had a couple great plays, but the Adrian defense has just been so good. They've been really good, as we mentioned, at the top of this game. You know, take those passing lanes away. Play aggressive. Keep them wide. Don't let them cut into the slot. Oswego has not had any time between the dots today, and the few shots they've been able to get off from the defenseman like Amanda Zenstein just haven't gone in, or they've hit pipe.
Agreed. It's just been very close here for the Lakers, but just not enough to capitalize and get something in the net today, and well, that's why they're at where they're at right now.
Well, it's been a tough day for Oswego, but for Adrian, the goals are just raining down. Let's take a look at some of those scores. Here's the first one, a face-off shot shorthanded.
And a beautiful shot here, just zipped right into the net, right over the goalie. Can't even really put that on the goalie here today. That was just a nice shot there. Look at this, over, around, and in, and you didn't even see it happen. It was so fast.
Just a gorgeous goal there for the Bulldogs. Hebert tried to get that glove out, couldn't get on it. And here's the second one, a little bit of a messy one.
And that one right there, we didn't even know who it was going to be for. Bounces on the line and just smacks right in off the crossbar there. We'll take another look at it here from a different angle. Shot goes up and right off the crossbar, bounces down, and they capitalize and push the ball, or the puck the rest of the way in, I should say there.
So Oswego goes bar down there, and let's take a look. The period summary, 26-25 for the Lakers. The Lakers get 4 power plays, and they do not convert on 1. They are 0 for 6 today on the power play. 2-3 in the second period on the power play for Adrian. Adrian winning the face-off battle, 24-21. So the Lakers get the power play chances. They get the shots. Still not working.
Exactly. It's just capitalizing on those opportunities. Adrian, one thing they changed from yesterday is they are capitalizing on most of their power plays today here. They've hit 2 for 3 here in that second period. Now Oswego, that's the one thing they still need to change from yesterday. 0 for 4 here in this period. Still yet to capitalize on the power play opportunities they've been given plenty of today.
That third goal there for Adrian, credited to Carmen Anderson with that snipe from the point off the faceoff. And Tia LaSalle gets credit for that goal. They said it didn't go in off the bar and down. LaSalle there gets in behind Heber with the stick, cleans it up, so LaSalle gets her first goal of the season.
Great situational awareness there from LaSalle to get her first goal of the season there.
So, you know, kind of take me back. Let's go back. Your head coach, Mark Digby, now you're down 4. What are you going to try to do?
Well, I'm going to tell the girls, hey, keep your head up. This game is not over yet. We still have 20 minutes left of hockey to play. It's not over until that final buzzer rings. They need to come out here more aggressive. They need to be ready to do something, change something. They need to make a change of play. Whatever they're doing that's not working needs to be changed, whether it be their conditioning or their shots, or what I like to believe it is the miscues and miscommunications. Communicate better when you get back out on the ice here.
Do you mess with the lines at all, or do you try to keep the chemistry? Because that's one of the big things right now, is we saw the lines getting moved around a little bit, but nothing too crazy. You know, a lot of players moved around today. Do you just try stuff at this point and see what works, or do you stick with what you know?
Well, there's not much to lose, seeing the score is still 4-0. So I would say, you know what? Let's switch it up. Nothing's wrong with a change of scenery, a change of pace. I say let's switch it up a little bit and see if something else works.
Last question for you, Kenny. Who's going to be the breakout player for Oswego to try and get on the scoreboard?
Ooh, that is a great question. I'm going to have to say Morgan Shines. I'm going to stick with my player to watch today. I think she's going to get something going here in the second half. She's been absolutely aggressive. Looking like Ray Lewis a couple times, dropping some of these girls. I think, you know, she's going to be good the second half.
We'll see if Morgan Shines will be the shining star on the ice here in the third period. 20 minutes of hockey left in this women's hockey contest between the Oswego State Lakers and the Adrian Bulldogs. 4-0 for number 12 Adrian. 20 minutes of hockey when we come back right here on WTOP 10.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Deborah F. Stanley Ice Arena and Convocation, all inside the Murano Campus Center on the SUNY Oswego campus. And guess what? It's in Oswego, New York. The Adrian Bulldogs lead the Oswego State Lakers 4-0 in what has been a tightly contested contest by the eye test, but the stats test shows otherwise. Adrian really dominating the scoreboard here.
Agreed. Oswego. Everything besides the scoreboard has been absolutely tight today. Almost a razor-thin difference here today. They've been great, playing a lot better than last game. Everything besides the scoreboard says Oswego's kept their pace here today.
And obviously, you know, we want to remind everyone that today, more than just a game, it is Teal Day for the Oswego State Lakers. As you can see, the women's hockey team coming back on the bench. Lexi Levy leading the bench crew out. Levy started last night. 900 save percentage for her, but again, Teal Day, men's Teal game coming up later tonight against the Elmira Soaring Eagles. You can catch that right here on WTOP 10. Hockey night in Oswego, the Perch kicking off at 6:30. And again, if you want to support ovarian cancer awareness and donate to a good cause, peacefulremediesoswego.com. Again, that's peacefulremediesoswego.com. Help bring awareness and help end ovarian cancer. Fight the good fight with us today. It's more than just a game here today in Oswego.
Absolutely. A great cause for a great woman here again. More than a game here.
Everybody out and ready to go. We'll wait for the music. We'll wait for the clock to run down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Waiting for the seconds. Everybody, kind of like how we started the second period, Kenny. Everybody's staring at the clock like they're waiting for the fries to get done out of the air fryer.
They are. And they look hungry.
Gonna get some poutine after this, Kenny?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite hockey food? Is poutine your favorite hockey food? Adrian wins the draw.
Yeah.
What do you think? Poutine, is that your favorite? Is that your go-to at a hockey game?
I would say so.
Really? I respect it. Popcorn chicken or no popcorn chicken?
Popcorn chicken, solid.
Solid.
Great pick.
Wish we had the cheese curds here, I gotta be honest. The shredded cheese, pretty good. Cheese curds.
Those sound good.
They had that extra pizzazz.
Oh, yeah.
Oswego in their own zone. It's Lauren Schell on the far side, corralling it. Stick battle, stick checking all over. Back to go get it is Amanda Zenstein. Zenstein backhands that one to Schell. That pass sent up, and that one's going to go down. Off the boards, across the red line, and that'll be an icing, so Oswego a little bit slow on the skates to start. Kenny looking for an offensive opportunity, getting some good gravy in the points, but so far unable to do so.
Again, it's the same thing. They seem slow, and they're coming out slow, which is not good. Usually they come out and they're on fire, but right now they seem slow out the gate.
Definitely tough with the scoreboard, but still 20 minutes. We have seen crazier things happen here before. Seen this team come back from deficit. Shot high. Hebert jumped up for it, looking to blocker it away, but it goes over the net and off the glass. Haas loses an edge. Malone comes in to fight for it, takes it along the boards, tries to dish it to Haas. She does so, and Haas gets a stick on it in the neutral zone, no icing. Goldberg thought about playing it, but goads her teammates on to take it over. Stick check on Carmen Anderson, unsuccessful. Kirkostas, though, good defensive play for the forward to snag that one away. It goes right around the boards, does a little U-turn, and back in the other way it goes. Mucha now on, Mucha, Bednarik, and Kirkostas. Here's a chance for Mucha. Mucha backhand dish, was looking for Bednarik. Bednarik wasn't there. There's Zemlak. Zemlak pass trickles off the stick of Webster, and Webster dumps it back in. Offsides, no offsides as Oswego clears. Good clear right there by Oswego to get out of the zone. Mucha trying to take it in. She'll dump it. Kirkostas will grab a teens. Mucha stays on the forecheck. Corbett now on. Definitely a sloppy start for both teams. Both teams still seeming like waking up a little bit from the break.
They look like there's still a little bit of sleep there. Look like they're still warming up the legs a little bit.
In the corner working now, Slater. Oh, good stick right there by Morgan Shine. She gets a stick on it. Your standout player, making something happen. Slater picks it back up, takes it off the circle, shoots at the dot, backhand goes down. Player down and hurt in Joanna Hebert's crease. That is number 13 for the Adrian Bulldogs, Lena Dofide. Everybody will hop down and take a knee and head to the benches as she went down hard.
It looks like a tough looking injury there, but I mean, so far this half has been a little sloppy on both ends of the ice here. You know, I think both teams are just, they don't look like they're into it yet. They look like they're still falling a little bit behind here.
It's been a slow one for sure. Lauren Jones in the penalty box. She will take a 2-minute penalty. Teal Day, everybody got their teal shirts away. The teal shirt giveaway underway. They've got a table set up here at the top of the concourse. A lot of giveaways and stuff. So it's more than just bringing awareness. You know, it's a day of remembrance, but it's also a day of fun. It's a day of pride, you know. This teal game, you know, it's second or third, I would say, in priority for the Lakers. You know, obviously you have white out next week against Plattsburgh. That is a huge one. That's your number one. That Geneseo home game, that means a lot. Your number one or number two team in the nation coming to the Deb. But the teal game, easily 2 or 3.
I would agree. It's definitely up there. It's definitely a fun night here in Oswego. Everybody wearing their teal. Lots of free giveaways. And, hey, lots of fun. And lots of good hockey as well.
Exactly. Delphi able to get up, and she will get away to the thunderous applause of the fans and both benches. Good to see as she will be helped off the ice. Good to see her get back up and get helped off the ice. Backup goaltender Annie Gilbert will go get the door. They will take Delphi off, and we send well wishes to Delphi and the rest of the Adrian Bulldogs team, and hopefully she's all right. She goes off on her own power, limping a little bit into the locker room, but she goes off on her own power. Again, really well wishes. We hope she's all right, and we hope that everything's all good and she can get back on the ice soon when the Bulldogs return home to Michigan.
Great well wishes to her, and hopefully a quick recovery for whatever just happened to her.
Back to hockey we go. Face-off 1 for Adrian. It's Roy at the top of the point for the Bulldogs. Lauren Jones gets a 2-minute tripping call. That is the penalty that results from that play. And the Lakers with a shorthanded chance early. Oh, Ariella Haas drilled into the boards, and she's down. There is no penalty, and there is going to be an injury whistle as Haas got boarded in there. That is
wow,
unbelievable, Kenny. Haas just got boarded right there, cross-checked into the boards, and there was no call.
Another surprising no call here
Haas
today.
will get off under her own power, winded. She seems to be okay, just a bit winded. She will go to the attention of the training staff and the referees having a discussion if they are going to put a player in the box.
Well, the good news is Haas got off on her own power there. And it looks like she'll be all right, but we're going to get another face-off here.
Unbelievable that there's no penalty there, and I say that having very limited hockey experience. That was not a hockey play.
No, not at all.
It is not a hockey play, and there should have been at least a boarding minor there. You're not allowed to check in women's hockey to begin with, and that is on the IIHF. That is just the way the International Ice Hockey Federation wrote the rules. Hebert with a glove save there.
There's been a few surprising no calls today, and I think that one, to me, has got to be the biggest surprise. I am pretty stunned
I agree
that wasn't called.
Here's my thing, Kenny, and I don't want to question the refs. They've known hockey. A lot of these refs that played hockey, they know it better than both of us here in the booth. But you have to call it by the rules, and I like them letting the women's team play on. But that is not a clean hit. That's not a clean hit in men's hockey. That would have been called for boarding. That would either been a cross check or a boarding call right there, because Haas went down right about shoulder head first into the edge of the boards below the glass. That's not a hockey play. That's just dangerous. Adrian will clear the zone, and they'll have to reset. On the far side, it's Carmen Anderson sending that one across. Lorai unable to corral it, and it goes the other way. Truban back on it. Truban gets it away. McGrath on the forecheck. Malone trying to stick that one on, and it's going to be a 3-on-3 here for Adrian as they enter on the rush. Lorai pushed out wide. Webster loses her stick, so Webster will go back, grab her lumber, unable to get a handle on it. Backhand chance for Carmen Anderson, and Malone takes it away, and it's one-on-one Malone. Anderson wheeling back. Malone sees it. She's all by herself, so she'll dump it. Lakers decided to grab a change there. Bednarik coming on, near collision between Malone and Bednarik. Bednarik wheels around on the forehand, on the backhand, doing it all by herself. Good play by Bednarik to get it in. The Lakers cycle short-handed. Shot blocked. Sophie Goldberg with the save. Carmen Anderson takes it the other way in Oswego. Clearly that hit on Haas brought a lot of life into them. Haas staying on the bench, so it seems like fortunately she is all right. A great penalty kill there for the Lakers. They don't come away with any points, but they showed some fight.
They did. They did show some fight. They showed some spirit. And unfortunately, that injury did happen. But after that injury, it has been all green for the Lakers so far.
Bednarik takes it up on the far side. Everybody scrumming in the corner. That puck heads towards the Oswego zone. It trickles in. Yes, it does. Fighting it in all the way is Kierkostas. Kierkostas out for Petrowski. 3-on-2. Slater in. Covered off by Zenstein. And Zenstein, what a good stop. A great defensive play and the Lakers come the other way. It's a 3-on-1 chance. Haas back on the ice, all by herself, shoots off the breadbasket of Goldberg and cleared away. Haas comes right back off the bench after getting winded. Least now back. It's a 2-on-1. Haas coming all the way back to check. Shot wide by the Bulldogs.
Another good save there by Goldberg for Adrian.
Haas wheeling in from the slot, taken down. That'll be a penalty. It's going to be a tripping call on the Bulldogs. It'll be a slash, but Haas went down on the slash, and heading to the box is going to be number 28 for the Adrian Bulldogs. That is Tia Lassell. Tia Lassell with a goal in this game. We'll now head to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, it's going to give another chance here for Oswego. Another power play for this team. Again, yet to capitalize, but they got a chance right here.
Webster to Bednarik. Lakers on the man advantage. Webster quarterbacking. Bednarik up high. Shot by Webster into the slot. Looking for the clear is Adrian. Von Ruden gets that one out, and Webster wheeling back. Webster turns it into the corner. Mohawk turns around. Good pass up. Kirkostas, shines. Mucha, goodness gracious, deflects that one up. And dump back down it goes, and Bednarik back to handle it. Bednarik racing forward. Bednarik spins around. Oh, a dirty deke on Bellin. Coming in is Mucha. Mucha with hole in the slot. Lakers starting to cycle. Webster trying to keep it in. Oh, what a pinch by Petrowski to clear that one out. Such a high effort play there from the Bulldogs forward. Player goes down in the corner. It's a Bulldog. It's Anderson. Flick up chance, shorthanded. Gets Webster up high off the dome, but she keeps on. And here's a chance for the Lakers. They dump it in. It's Shines now. Shines looking for a pass for Kirkostas, but Adrian handles it. That one off the glass. Zenstein can't handle it, and it trickles into the neutral zone. Zenstein on the backhand. Anderson pressuring. Out to Petrowski, and Petrowski dumps. And not a strong man advantage here for the Lakers, Kenny.
No, again, they're not capitalizing on their power plays here.
Malone coming in, looked for the deke, looked for the toe. He couldn't get it off. Centering pass from Corbett. Gets it over to Haas. Haas to Zenstein. Zenstein, forehand, backhand, back across, down, in for Kirkostas. Kirkostas at the top of the circle. One-timer, Zenstein, and the stick explodes into a million pieces, and she's got to go back on the back check. Good read by Kirkostas to step back for Zenstein as Zenstein's stick just exploded on the 1-tee. Here come the Lakers back in. Zenstein with a pit stop. Good grab from Lexi Levy to get that stick out. Adrian back to full strength now. Oswego's best chance ended by a bad piece of Bauer lumber.
Oh, a bad piece of lumber might have been what stopped the Lakers' goal right there.
Malone in behind the net. Chance for the Lakers. Corbett stands a player up in the corner, and the Corbett family goes wild. Corbett takes it out. Trubin finishes that check. Zenstein shoots off the pad of Goldberg. Zenstein knocks that one out of the air. Cataract and Zenstein fight. And it's a wide open middle ice for the Bulldogs. 3-on-2. Grugan and Zenstein back. Charging the slot is Roy. Shot. Hebert pad save. Chance through the slot. Lowry trying to Alexander Ovechkin her way into a goal. Down on the backhand. Penalty coming. It's battled for in the corner. Cataract goes down. Bednarik goes down. Everybody's down. It's touched up on. And a chaotic sequence of events.
Yeah, it was very
chaotic.
We'll
send not Amanda Zenstein. It's going to be on the Bulldogs again. Heading to the box is number 91, Zoe Laurie. 2 minutes for slashing. Another slashing call for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs PK unit back to work.
And here we go. Oswego again, another opportunity here for a power play.
The word of the day, Kenny, has been capitalization and not the grammar kind. 6 power plays for Oswego. And obviously, as you look at the score sheet, for Goose Egg, they haven't converted once.
And that's been the story of this game here today.
Oswego turning that one around. Bednarik trying to fight it off, and here's a chance for the Bulldogs. Webster coming in. Will take that one, turns around. It's about as tight as the angle on a fish hook. Shot coming in. Hebert got down on it, but it was blocked by Webster. The Lakers in their own zone. Pervasive on the forecheck is Bellin. Slap shot taken in by Hansen. Grugan lays a player out, and that's going to be a penalty. Was going to be offsides, but whistled off. Ref put the penalty was weighed off. Grugan laid a cross check on the near side. Bednarik coming in. Almost gets tripped up on Belen. Mucha across, and the Lakers can't even get out of their own zone right now. Adrian playing a really aggressive 1-1-2 formation right now. Oh, here's the chance for Adrian. Belen in on herself, one-on-one. Good stick check by Bednarik from behind. Shot blocked by her own defender. Whoa, and one player goes down. That is number 20. That's Van Ruden. And that's going to be a penalty on the Lakers. That one will go.
Woo.
Avery Webster.
Stick.
Avery Webster and Von Ruden jawed each other. The whistle goes off, and Webster saying that she sold that one. And Webster back into the box for the second time today. 49 seconds of 4-on-4, and then a minute 11 of power play for the Bulldogs.
Well, the Bulldogs have been absolutely phenomenal on capitalizing on power plays today. That's been the story of this game. 2 of their goals have been on power plays. Giving them another minute 11 to work on a power play here, already up 4. That's not good for Oswego.
4-on-4 hockey now. Sending it across is Anderson. Anderson into the near side boards. Interference call. Hebert with a 5-hole save as she comes sliding out in full turtle formation out of the net. And Hebert, nice little save there through traffic. Hebert has gotten a lot stronger so far in this third period, but she's about to get tested pretty heavy here.
She is. She's about to be underneath the power play and see how she can handle this.
Face-off won by the Bulldogs. Trubin. Anderson, one-timer wide of the net. Bednarik on the penalty kill, so she goes from the man advantage to the 4-on-4 work. 20 seconds in the 4-on-4. Skating in with it. The Lakers. Good stop right there by Cataret, but nobody there. Hebert all the way out of the net to play it. Makes a pass, a risky move as the Adrian forecheckers come in. Taking it up is Malone. Malone with some dirty dangles. She comes into the neutral zone, but chipped away by Trubin. Shot blocked. Hebert sticks that one away. The shot coming off of the stick of Hudenish. Power play now for Adrian. Haas for Bednarik off the pad of Goldberg. Bednarik unable to get a lot on that one, but at least throws it on to see if something will happen. And good rebound by Trolla Goldberg to send that one into the corner. Wolfschlager looking to do it all by herself, pushed wide by Schell. Wolfschlager coming around, a little lumber flying around all over the place. Someone lost their stick, it was Malone. Roy up to the top. Shot high, misses the net. Wolfschlager looking to finish it, she does. Hebert caught out of the net, out of position. The back door wide open like it's a house party, and Wolfschlager buries it, bottom right corner.
Hebert just got crossed up there, and like you said, left the back door wide open for another shot here. As we're going to take a look at a replay here.
Wolfschlager buried that one. There was no one in the back door. Here's the shot coming in. It's Von Ruden. She gets it from Roy. One times it in Kenny. Nobody there to cover Hebert's back door.
There you go, the back door wide open, like you said, just like a house party. The door was wide open. There was no stopping that shot.
It's textbook hockey IQ. If you see someone near you, you're probably in the wrong spot. And the Lakers so far, defensively and offensively, have caught themselves out of position and out of formation all day. Here's a chance for the Lakers. Hudon wheeling in. Save! That was Corbett. That gets the Corbett family fired up. Stephanie Genesi's down there in the corner. She saw what's going down. Stephanie, what do you think so far?
Oswego has had many power plays, but have yet been able to take full advantage of it and score their first goal with being 0 for 6 on power plays. Back to you guys up on the perch.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Glad to have you on today. Pretty chaotic hockey game so far. Zenstein wheeling around. Here's a chance for the Lakers. Coming up with it is Shines, but Shines backs off on the forecheck and lets Adrian take it away. Avalone working behind the net. Pair of sevens and no holding call on Tadia and number 77, Avalone. And Tadia getting physical, lays a check on Avalone in the corner. Tadia hustling up, cuts to the center. Cuts wide. Wow, Rachel Corbett, a good play to stay onside there. Tadia goes down, coming the other way. It's 3-on-3. Now 4-on-3. Racing back is Hudon. Schell Takes Avalon to the corner. She loses her stick. Unable to make the play because she was too busy grabbing her stick. Chip chance by Shell. Good opportunity, and Hebert out of the net. Great save by Hebert as that one tricked out. I thought that was going to be an Adrian chance, and Adrian just looking to twist the knife a little bit. Big shot coming in. Big stop by Hudon. Lakers coming the other way. It's Roy. Roy back, a good neutral zone pass. It's up for Laurie. Laurie skating in. Far side, good pad save. Hebert, she has to skate across. No one in the back door. Corbett dumps. Adrian dominating this period, Kenny. 11-5 shots. But here's a chance for Oswego really quick. Grugan looking to take it on a breakaway, but she's unable to do so. Big play in the middle. Hudon and Grugan tag team bell end there. And that is going to be, appears to be a penalty. Grugan into the box, and Kenny. This Oswego power play, they're going to go on the penalty kill, but this Oswego power play really struggling. 6 power plays, nothing converting.
A big donut next to that 6, and that is one of the huge things we talked about in the beginning that they need to work on. And well, it looks like after this, they're going to have to continue to work on it because, again, 0 for 6.
Now, while Adrian has scored on the power play today, the penalty kill has actually looked pretty good. You know, it's certainly passed the eye test. Haas, aggressive on the forecheck. Caderet skating into the slot. Couple sticks there from the Lakers. Send that one to the corner. Zemlak looking to send it around. Didn't realize that Anderson was already there. Bednarek on the forecheck. Tic-tac-toe, Anderson. Anderson in the slot for Lore. Shot wide. Hebert might have been able to get a stick on that one if it was on net. Back out to Anderson down low. Up high, it's Trubin. Caderet, and they can't get a stick on it. Everybody watches the puck fly out into the neutral zone. Everybody regroups. Little cross-checking center ice between some of the forwards. So everybody regroups. Trubin leaves it for Carmen Anderson. Hit up high. Everybody stays on. Shot wide. It's a good centering pass. No one there to clean it up for the Bulldogs. Breakaway chance here for Simone Bednarek and Ariella Haas. They enter in. Bednarek shoved away, getting cross-checked. She comes across, and Bednarek wheeling on for a change. Webster gets it and will dump it. No icing. Can't have icing when you're on the penalty kill. Lore sends it right across for Carmen Anderson. A good pass, tape to tape. Anderson tied up, and that'll be offsides. Actually went into the penalty box. The ref just knocked the puck into the penalty box, trying to take it. Not the smoothest play. You can see all the rink staff today wearing their teal as well. So again, full community effort, Kenny, for Teal Tuesday. Everybody's in on it. This is bigger than the college. It's the Oswego community.
Absolutely.
Mia Comboy seeing some of her first minutes today, and she loses an edge in the corner. Wolschlager battling with it. It's Zenstein tied up. Amanda Zenstein and 4 Bulldogs now. Comboy comes in to free the puck. Comboy skates out to center, and the Lakers fall back. Comboy down again. Behind the net, it's Shell. Shell sends that one wrap around. Comboy in to play it. Good tie up there for Comboy, working the body. Backdoor once again wide open. Roy from the point, sends it across. Shot coming in. Hebert pad saves, comes back out. One-timer pulled off. Roy, Lakers back on full strength. Adrian in possession. That one shot wide. Hebert there to kick it away if it was close. Taylor Hudon goes down, and Hudon will hop the bench and get a change. Lauren Jones coming on, Mac Hull coming on. Wholesale change like we're at Costco. Whole new forward line and deep pair. Slater in far side, cut slot. Hebert looks at it and lets it go to the corner. Malone grinding it out. There's definitely some standout players today from this game, Kenny, even though in all likelihood it's going to be an Oswego loss. Here's a 3-on-1 chance for Adrian. Dishing that one away was Caderet. Lakers tied up and Malone is down. She's all right. She'll get up, just a little winded. Good to see her get up. That was Malone and Jones coming together. This was something we saw last year with this team, Kenny. Not a lot of communication on the ice. It seems like, you know, especially in some of these games against these big teams that they got to win, they almost get into a panic mode, but Kenzie Malone about to put the Adrian defense into a panic mode. Here's a 2-on-2. That stick taken away, and Petrowski coming up with it. Battling into the back of the boards they go. That one sent back around, and Kenny. Seems like Oswego just unable to get anything going. Shot on off the pad of Hebert. Oswego just unable to get anything going so far, Kenny.
Unfortunately not here. Nothing getting going for them. 3 minutes and counting here. It's just been more of the same. Some decent opportunities presented to them, and they're just not capitalizing on those opportunities.
Battling in the corner, centering pass. That one was for Von Ruden. She can't get a stick on it. Getting to be grind out hockey now in the corners. Von Ruden sends it across for nobody, sends it for herself. Von Ruden starts the cycle. Cycles wide off the post. She hits post. Hebert back across the other side. Another shot that skitters over the post. Over the post, over the top of the net. Player goes down hard. That'll be a penalty. Oh, Mia Comboy lays a cross check, and we got a brouhaha. Gloves are off, sticks are down, fists are thrown, and it's getting gritty out here as Comboy, a penalty coming for the Bulldogs, and Comboy comes in and lays the lumber.
Wow. Well, it's getting real interesting here with only 2:45 left to go. A little scrum here.
Impressively enough, Oswego comes away with no penalty there, as it's going to be they're still discussing it. Thought we were going to a timeout, but the ref's discussing a potential penalty there. So looking ahead, Oswego State starts a 3-game road trip after tonight, beginning next weekend with a trip up to the North Country to take on former Laker Megan Teachout and the Potsdam Bears, as well as SUNY Canton, before finishing up on November 11th against the Morrisville Mustangs. The Mustangs make the trip up 41 the day after for a 3 p.m. puck drop here in the Deb. That game, that first home game back, will be live on the exclusive TV home for Oswego Athletics, WTOP 10. So a big road trip next week kicks off Newell play for the Lakers. They're going to see Potsdam, a team that's gotten a little bit better and better. They're going to see a team in the SUNY Canton Roos, another team that's gotten better and better. The Lakers able to fend off both teams last year. We'll see if they're able to rebound from what's been a tough start to the year. And last year, hey, we'll look to that history. They'll look at their core. They've got a strong core, some strong newcomers. Let's take a look at this penalty here, Kenny.
You see come in, push it right up against the wall, and this is where things get chippy and quick. Gloves about to come off, and a big old fight starting up here now. Get interesting here. With only 2 minutes left, though.
Not quite, I would say, completely a full fight. Just a disagreement.
I would say a little bit of an argument, maybe.
You might still send each other a Christmas card after that.
Maybe.
Refs are coming to the box. Looking like it is going to be some sort of penalty on Oswego. Long break here, Kenny, as they discuss it. Clearly,
yeah,
a lot of opinions on that incident.
Well, to kill some time, you know we were talking about popcorn chicken earlier. Here's a real question: what's your favorite dipping sauce?
Oh, barbecue sauce.
Oh, thank God.
But to
I'm with you.
But to get back to the game here really quick, it'll be a 5-minute major on Morgan Shines. So Shines will go to the box for 5 minutes. Again, for those of you at home, 5-minute major on Adrian, excuse me. It's a 5-minute major on Bellin. A 2-minute minor on the Lakers, and Morgan Shines will go in the box. The referees deciding that the Adrian penalty worthy of a major, and then Oswego gets a retaliatory 2-minute minor. So, 5-minute major for Adrian. That will end the game. They will be on 4-on-4 the rest of the way. The Lakers could score 20 goals, and number 16 for the Adrian Bulldogs, Bellin, will have to stay in that box regardless of whether she likes it or not, or regardless if the Lakers score.
And that is going to end her
the
day
Lakers
here,
have any chance to get back in this game, Kenny, this is it.
This is
It'll
it.
be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, but the Lakers have 46 seconds on the man advantage.
Well, if there's any chance of them scoring 6 goals in 2 minutes, well, here it is. The opportunity is being presented to them right now.
Oswego faithful out there. Hey, that's Mike Johnson. Oswego native up there, for racing photographer, local to Brewerton and Fulton Speedways. Hi, Mike. You might see this. Hansen sends that one cross crease. Hebert there, but no one in the back door. That puck off the glass. Malone looking to turn. Can't get a stick on it. Here comes Adrian the other way. Shot on over Hebert and over the net. Hebert scrambling back into position. Bednarek skating around. Zenstein sends it up for Malone, and here's Malone. Malone up on the horse, skating in wide. Tries to do it. A full high effort play by Malone. Unable to do it. She's unable to get back up. She gets back up now. Got tied up in the corner. Another Laker player down. That was McGrath. high effort play by Kenzie Malone and Ashley McGrath today, Kenny. They are some of the Laker players that have stood out for me all day. Boarding call, 5 minutes. Shot, that one through the 5-hole. Did it cross the red line? No, it did not. What a save by Goldberg. The Lakers wanted that one.
That was close. That's the closest they've gotten all day today.
Goldberg thought she had it, almost lost it, but she was able to stop it in the end despite a flurry of sticks getting into her pads and everything. Let's take a look here on the 4-on-4. Flying out of it is Haas, and Haas almost buries that one to break the shutout. 109 on the Oswego penalty on Shine, 409 on the Adrian Major. Again, timeout on Oswego, so that'll give us a minute here to discuss, Kenny.
All right.
I want to go back to last year. I want to go back to Michigan when Adrian was hosting the Lakers. In the first game last year, the first game of the season, dueling 10-minute misconducts at the end of the game. And we've almost had an identical situation here. No 10 minutes, so nobody's been ejected. But still, the physicality really getting in. Two competitive teams. Clearly, these teams, a little bit of bad blood, and it seems like it's carried over.
I agree. There's definitely some bad blood between these girls. You've seen here today. A big penalty at the end. A nice little, well, I wouldn't call it a fight, but maybe a little argument, skirmish, something along the lines of that. But it's very similar, almost a mirror image of what happened last year out in Michigan.
Absolutely. And, you know, Oswego women's hockey took a double trip out there. They played Trine as well. So they made the most of their trip out west, spending a lot of time away from the port city here in Oswego. There's some of the Corbett family yesterday. Not as many of them have the gray shirts on today. They've got these gray shirts on. They got the Laker logo. They got the Bulldogs logo, and on the back, they got 71, and on the right side, 18. So they've got 718 on the back, 71 in the Adrian colors, black and yellow, and 18 in the Oswego colors, yellow and green.
Very clever, very creative.
We talked about
favorites in that family.
We talked about it pretty heavy yesterday in the first game. Emma and Rachel Corbett, identical twins. Emma, defenseman for Adrian. That's a bouncing puck that Goldberg stops and loses, and the cross-checking starts. Bednarik getting into it as well, so the Lakers still showing some fight, even though they're down on the scoreboard. The Lakers with the man advantage. They've got 5 skaters out on the ice. So everybody in a bit of a disagreement. Bednarik a little unhappy with the ref. And it looks like Bednarik will join. Shine's in the box, and Bednarik still upset. They thought, Oswego thought it was an Adrian penalty, but Bednarik goes to the box, and now it's 4-on-4, and the faceoff comes into the Oswego zone.
Well, that really changes things here for the Lakers, kind of cutting their opportunity down a little bit here to make something happen. Well, we're going to see another face-off here in the Oswego zone. 1:51 left here.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Yep. Heads up in the crowd. That puck lands in the front row, so someone's got a nice souvenir, but take your time, everybody. Don't all run to it at once.
Don't go for it once.
Normally those pucks go pretty quick here. Oh, I see some little kids going after it. Oh. Oswego State jersey is going to get that one first. You can see on the bottom of your screen. 1:47 to go. 4-on-4 to end this one. Goldberg will cover that one up. Haas and Truban, a pair of 10s. Give each other a little stick check. Just say, hey, I'm here. You know, one thing, Kenny, for those of you hockey fans at home, endless debate about tape jobs. And, you know, a lot of players, same tape on their blade, but what about the stick? And, you know, for the Adrian team, something I'm noticing, a lot of them rocking the candy cane. They got the strips going all the way down, try to get some grip on that bottom hand. A lot of the Laker players only running the grip up top.
I've noticed
that grip tape
yeah.
up top.
I like the candy cane personally.
I'm a big fan of black tape on the blade, some orange grip tape up top, and a small little candy cane just so you can grab it down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
When you're a defenseman, you got to have a little bit there so you can transfer hands, get that poke check. There's a whistle. Icing on the Bulldogs, and back the other way we go. 1:21 left, Kenny, but these last 2 minutes taking a long time. A lot of whistles, a lot of stoppages, and a lot of chaos. And what the stat sheet would tell you is a 5-0 dominant victory for Adrian, but the eye test tells you the Lakers fought all the way. The puck luck wasn't there. The passes weren't there. But in weird ways, it almost feels like a closer contest than yesterday. It at least seemed like for a moment the Lakers might have been in this one, but Adrian pulls out on top. Goldberg sticks that one away. She's 1:18 away from a shutout. Webster tips that one in behind. It's Truban. Truban, really good defensively today for the Bulldogs. Truban out of Hamilton, New Jersey, played with the Philadelphia Junior Flyers for her junior career. The Flyers having a good season at the NHL level, especially way better than expected. Truban at the top of the point. 1 minute to go. Block shot out in front. Webster there with the block. McGrath backhands that one. It's a holy roller into the zone. Goldberg thought about playing it. One player back on the ice for the Lakers. So it is 4-on-4 now. Slater taking it in. Sends it across. A good sauce pass across for Hudenish, but Hudenish unable to corral. Carmen Anderson turns it around, works from the slot, shoots into the logo of Joanna Hebert. She kicks that one up in her glove. And Hebert, 25 seconds left, but a really good third period so far. She's made a lot of saves, and, you know, again, it's one of those things the scoreboard doesn't reflect, but Hebert has looked way stronger in this third period.
Agreed. She's looked a lot better here in this third period. And, I mean, Goldberg, wow, she has just been unbreakable today.
And she's had a few saves. There's nothing you can do on that Walschlager goal to make it 5-0. Nothing you can do. The back door's got to be covered. That's on the defense. That's why we say, you know, that save percentage, a good way to look at a goalie. The goals against, not the best. Shot coming in wide to Goldberg. No rebound chance. There's the Skitters behind the net. 10 seconds to go. The Lakers looking to at least prevent it from being a 6-0 contest or try to get something. Malone wheels on it. Takes Anderson into the boards pretty hard. Clock winding down. It'll end in the corner. 5-0 victory for the Adrian Bulldogs in the second contest. The Saturday matinee wraps up, and the Bulldogs get a victory. And Sophie Goldberg, second game of the year, and her first shutout on the season.
A great game by both goalies, honestly, here. And Goldberg was just unstoppable today. She was great. And Ebert, a few mistakes made, but not many. A lot that was just not really her fault. Some puck luck there that went against her. She played a great game as well, I'd like to say.
The Corbett family making some noise. Walschlager getting the third star here from the rink staff. High five line, good to see everybody. You know, ends it on good terms. These teams won't see each other for a while unless they make the NCAA tournament. Coach is waiting the handshake as well. Sophie Goldberg, the first star of the game with that shutout. The Corbett family up there just above where the Adrian bench was, going crazy. They're all happy. They're all excited. You know, that's a great storyline to have. Again, more than just a game for hockey. You know, it's Teal Day. You've got the Corbett family here. There's just so much going on and some great storylines beyond the hockey game.
Oh, yeah. It's a great cause here. Teal Day here for Oswego. And coming up next is going to be our men's game, our men's teal out game. And it's, you know, it's a good cause for a great woman here.
Lakers do the stick waves, come in for the team debrief at center ice. You can see Teal. Obviously, they've got giveaways, they've got donations, they've got all kinds of stuff. Not the way the Lakers wanted to start Teal Day, but Mark Digby's squad, you know, Coach Digby, he talked about, you know, hey, after those preseason games, hey, we've got things to learn. We're still learning things in this Adrian game. More flashes. There's definitely potential, but it's tough for them. They walk out of today 5-0. Yesterday would have been 4-0 if not for a Caitlin Tadia penalty shot goal.
Yeah. And again, it was a hard-fought game. There's a few miscues and mistakes that we've seen earlier, and a lot of them just not be able to keep up to the pace that Adrian put on the ice today. They were just tired, not as well conditioned as Adrian was, and, well, that led to their ultimate demise here today.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know, Adrian, you know, they did exactly what they had to do. They kept up the physicality. They kept up on the power play. They were good on special teams. A cool moment down here. Mac Hall, Goldberg, and that is also, I believe, number 13, Ashlyn McGrath down there. Former teammates, some good friends, getting a photo before they go off ice. Again, you know, a lot of connections between these two teams, the Corbett sisters, Goldberg, Hall, and McGrath. Again, more than a hockey game today.
More than a hockey game in many aspects. Yeah, with the Corbett twins, the teal out game there as we see a picture of her. It's been a very interesting game and a very good day here for the Oswego community. And again, it was more than a game, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at the 5 goals that Adrian was able to put up on the Lakers today. It's all started off in the first period, a pretty eventful first period at that, heading into it. And, you know, Adrian just getting it done here. Here they come. Coming on in, it's Roy, sends it across that rebound, and then that fluky bounce off a Laker defender across Hebert. Gets Hebert upset, and Adrian 1-0 early. Goal that really set the tone, Kenny. When you have a goal like this for your first goal, it's a tough one, and this sets the tone as well. A shootout snipe off the post for Adrian, and, you know, again, another thing that sets that tone. Here's the third goal here, Kenny.
And this one, yeah, bounced right onto the line. It was knocked in there. That didn't count the first time we thought it went in, but it didn't here.
there's the cleanup by Wolschlager right there, and that ended scoring. They're a pretty quiet third period in terms of things on the score sheet. So the Lakers coming back, and it's a good thing for Coach Mark Digby's squad to try and show some of that fight. But let's take a look at some of our full game stats here. And again, kind of like last night, it was still a balanced competition in ways. And the shots, not really, 47-33 Adrian. They really dominated the shots at the end of that period. First two periods, pretty even. Face-offs close. Oswego was a little bit better last night. Adrian wins that. 3 for 7 on the power play. That is what you want to see if you're head coach Sean Skelly. Again, it's Hollow Weekend, and Skelly has got a scary power play unit.
Yes, he does on this Hollow Weekend there. Definitely turned it around here on the power play in Oswego. That big goose egg in front of the 6. That is a huge issue, and that could be the game changer here and why they lost the 5-0 contest here.
We saw it with the men team last night in Hobart, and we saw it last night too. There weren't a lot of penalties in that game. Today, different. There were way too many penalties to count, especially in that ending sequence there. So, those special teams, you got to get them fired off. And heading into this men's game, they need to fire that up. This women's team, again, a lot of new players, still a lot of returns. Still seems like they got to find their mojo.
Agreed. They had to get into that rhythm. And when they got in that rhythm today, Oswego, they weren't that bad. They did all right, but again, they just fell behind. And Adrian, I seen had that mojo all game long.
2 losses to two ranked opponents, but they open up the games that really matter. Conference play for the Newell next week. They don't see Cortland or Plattsburgh, which are 2 teams that have gotten better and are in the poll this year. They're going to see Potsdam, a really tough team, and SUNY Canton, a team that played them very tough last year. Potsdam's only been getting better and better, and Canton is a team that's always been kind of flirting with that 3-4 spot. This year, I bet they're hungry to take that 3 spot from Oswego, and they got to hold them off.
Absolutely. They got to hold them off. Got to get a good fight to them there.
Heading in onto the road, you're heading into unfamiliar territory here. You know where your blue lines is. You know your zones. You know your neutral zone. Heading into an opposite barn. How do you wipe the memory of this weekend against Adrian away and go into an opposing team's barn where you're not going to have as many faithful with you?
Well, you just got to, close your eyes and close your mind to what happened here today. Yes, you learn from your mistakes, and yes, you take that into, credit and accountability for what you did wrong today. But it's in the past. You can't change the past. You can't change those past games. You look forward, you think, we have to start the season off on a hot note. We have to take up a nice win here in a play that matters more than this game did today.
Coach Kenny out here providing some insight onto what the Lakers maybe can do next time out. Well, we'll see what head coach Mark Digby and assistant coach Mady Paul do the next time the Lakers are at home in a couple weeks against the Morrisville Mustangs right here in the Deb after their road trip. But Kenny, that'll do it for women's hockey. Big Teal Day again. We want to remind you that Oswego, Peaceful Remedies, Oswego.com, help support a great cause for ovarian cancer awareness. But for Kenny Gerard, Stephanie Genesi there on camera, I'm Jared Wakefield for Pat Machado, Jill Plant, and everyone in our control room. Have a great rest of your evenings. Stay with us in a bit. 5-0 Adrian. Men's hockey coming up.